guys? Tadrumi here. Welcome to the top cut of the Pocket Mads Mega Rising finale. Again, Pocket Mads number 12, $100 prize pool plus a professor's research. My name's Tadroma. Again, this is the top cut. Some of the best of those players for the last ever Mega Rising tournament until we get the new set. And again, my name's Tadroma, but also with me, the one and only Pocket Mads. Maddie, how are we doing today, brother?
What's going on? How you doing, Taj? I'm excited. You know, it's the end of the season. This, to me, was one of my favorite seasons of all time in Pokemon Pocket. I really think, you know, I mean, we didn't have ranked for that first month, so I think the tournament scene really kind of popped off. But it was, you know, it was the end of that drought that we had right at the end of last year, and it was, you know, a good time throughout this entire season. And it's kind of sad to see it go, but I am excited for Crimson Blaze, the new booster pack coming just in a few days now, 3 days from now, and I think it's going to be an exciting next month. But for now, Taj, we're going to crown, I think, what we're the final champion of Mega Blazing. I like to do that when seasons wrap up. Whoever wins the last tournament of the season is the champion of that particular metagame of that of that season. So Mega Rising, whoever wins this weekend, they're the champion of Mega Rising.
No,
it's gonna be exciting.
And again, Maddie, you hit it right on the nose, right? First of all, if you guys are just tuning in, this is a 10-minute delay. You're seeing this on a Pocket Mads Twitch channel and Pocket Mads YouTube channel. So again, there is a 10-minute delay. We're gonna have open hands. So if you guys are wondering, oh, why isn't Maddie talking to chat? Oh, why isn't Taj talking to chat? It's because we have a 10-minute delay going on. So we're basically doing this from the future. Ooh. And then basically the gameplay you see on the screen is going to be delayed by 10 minutes. So therefore, no cheating will be involved. We like to have this open because us as casters to see the plays of what the players are trying to do to get to their lines that they see. And also you can see, oh, exactly. What are they thinking? Do they Irida here? Do they Cyrus here? Do they Team Rocket Grunt? Do they Squirt Bottle? Which is coming up for the next meta. I guarantee you, yo, Maddie, I'm telling you, Squirt Bottle is going to be the only thing stopping Mega Charizard. But anyway, but also too, like you said, Maddie, right? Again, the meta. We've had such a fresh meta for every tournament. It wasn't like Dark Tina. It wasn't like Sui Ninja. It's always been either Hydreigon Absol, Chingling's coming back, Decidueye is making it too, and again, like Blazikins, Rip Mega Ampharos, Rip Mega Gyarados, Rip Mega Pinsir, but still, right? Like, the fact that every single week we've had a different champion and a different archetype of deck. And that's very, very healthy in TCG, right, Maddie? So,
yeah, for sure. I mean, the last couple of weeks, Suicune did win. But I think basically every week leading up to that, it was a new deck. And if I take a look at the metagame for the second day of competition today, Taj, which again, we have 77 players. The metagame is very, very balanced in comparison to what it was in day twos of the last few weekends. For example, we have 12 players playing Suicune and Greninja. That is 15% of day two, and that is, it might seem like a lot, but it's about 1/3 what it was in previous weeks. So I think that the opportunities for Suicune to win this week are going to be much more difficult than they were in the previous weeks. Decks like Magnezone or Oricorio and then Greninja and Mega Absol, those are two decks that virtually have as many people playing them today as Suicune and Greninja, not to mention Decidueye, which is also 13% of the meta share today. So I think that this week was a lot more built around, you know, can we beat Suicune? Are we playing decks that are good into Suicune? And it should make for a much more difficult time for those Suicune players in Top Cut today, you know, compared to previous weekends. So I'm excited. I think we could get a new champion. We could get a new archetype winning this weekend. Either way, you know, it's the end of the season, and, you know, may the best man win.
And again, Maddie, like I just keep bringing back to this. Like, Maddie, I'm not going to say this is the golden era of Pocket, but I really hope, like, we continue this kind of trend, right? Like, I really hope that Dina takes the data of this, because what they built, yes, it was 3 packs, right? But, like, it was a very fresh meta. Like, yes, we're going to have, like, a longer kind of ranked season, but I just think with the additive megas, with Chingling, with Rare Candy, with Squirt Bottle, right? Like, it's going to be, it's going to, like, I really hope that, because the meta was really healthy. Like as a trading card game specialist, Maddie, right, of the meta, would you have said that this past, like, again, this past set, it was like the most healthiest, if not most refreshing, a TCG set that we've ever seen, right?
Yeah, it's up there, you know. I think it's just one of those things where we got 3 booster packs worth of cards for the first time really since the game released. And I think the reality of Pokemon Pocket is that there's just so many good cards. I think the strategy for the developers to just release strong cards over and over and over again. And eventually there's going to be so many strong cards that there's enough interactions and diversity in the metagame in terms of cards that are competitively viable. So, even 6 weeks, we're 6 weeks into the season, Taj, and I would say right now we have a good 5 to 10 decks that could easily win today's tournament, and no one would be surprised, right? And I think that's a healthy progression. I think even when, the next mini set releases, there's going to be even more strong cards. Some archetypes will be improved upon. They'll be upgraded. There might even be some brand new archetypes that pop up. We'll have to see. But one thing's for sure is that there's no shortage of really strong decks in Pokemon Pocket right now. There's a lot of diversity.
Right.
For sure.
So here's the thing. We are 10:56 of the tournament, so 4 minutes till it starts. Maddie, is there any deck archetype that you want to see right now? I do kind of like the Absol Greninja, but any... also, I believe Numatanali was running Greninja and also Altaria.
Yes, Greninja Altaria is another one. Not as successful as Greninja in Absol, but there's a lot today. The one thing that really stood out to me was Magma Prelux from Germany. He was actually playing the Dusk Noir package with Absol, so
the S1
that could be fun.
Right? Okay, cool.
Yeah, Fedited as well from Spain, also playing that archetype. Those are the only 2 players in day 2. But the number 1 seed is, of course, Frog EX Fab from France. He went 7-0. He's playing Suicune Greninja. Casa Nerd from Germany. He's playing Decidueye, also 7-0. So those were the 2 top seeds. But honestly, I'm cool with anything. I think we're going to get an opportunity to really see anything today. The Vikavolt Chingling deck from SC Crusher or S Crusher.
That is so dope. Yeah.
Another one of my favorites. It did. It's in day 2. Yeah,
nice.
He's currently the 45th seed. There will be some buys in the first round, right? So there will technically be a 128 bracket. I'm okay watching anybody. I think there's plenty of diversity. We'll get the opportunity to see a lot of different decks.
Why don't I set up for Prelux first? Because I don't know if he's going to be streaming right away. Usually he likes to stream his matches, and he's not live yet.
Yeah, a lot of people coming into the Discord now. For those wondering, there's no spectate mode in Pokemon Pocket, so we have a whole system in the Discord where people screen share, and we have to kind of organize that. So bear with us in between matches while we get things set up and whatnot. But big shout out to Taj for running the actual broadcast and making sure we can see anything. But
T-Foms is running the again. I always said it's the time of stage 1s to shine, right? So he is running a Wheezing Absol. I don't know if you want to check that out. Don't know.
Wheezing Absol's fun.
Don't know how far that'll go, but we could go to that one if we want to set that one up, I think.
Honestly, I'm cool with whatever. We also have Lakita. He's playing Jolteon today, which is really cool. SA, right, from the grand finals of last weekend, 26th seed. He's playing the Dragon Arcana Altaria deck, and there's actually a lot of people playing that deck today. A couple of them in day 2, which is exciting.
Who was the second person you said after T-Foms? What was her name?
Lakita.
Lakita. How do you spell that?
Laquita. He's actually the 23rd seed right next to him.
Double Jolt? Are they in the Discord right now?
Double Jolt. I don't know. That's the other difficult part about this is that some people have different Discord names than
and also too, guys, keep in mind, like, we have different players all around the world. So like for me and Maddie, it's like 11 a.m. I'm chilling, right? But for some of these other players, it might be like a totally different time. So we appreciate all of our players from different time zones. Rocking it and checking it for the tournament. So, Maddie, it does look like it is 11 o'clock. I'm going to put Lakita as our first matchup to see, and then we'll try to connect it there. If not, we can always just pivot. So,
yeah, perfect. Cool. Yep. And
again, it is 10:59.
Lamp is...
Yeah, it's 10:59, so we'll be
okay.
So.
Yeah, Lampod is judging the tournament today, but he's going to be busy, so he's not going to be managing the live stream. He should be pairing. Yeah, he should be pairing the bracket here soon, and yeah, we should be able to get right to it.
Cool. Maddie, any guesses who you think is going to win it? Honestly, I just think Sui Ninja for me personally, because it's just so consistent. It has almost everything, and yeah, I don't know. I think Sui Ninja is going to be absolutely insane. So
yeah, it's always really good. I think everything's very spread out this weekend in day 2, right? So honestly, I got my eyes on Oricorio Magnezone, depending on how many Hydreigons they can dodge in the bracket. But the thing is, there's not that many Hydreigon in day 2 this weekend. Kind of fell off a little bit. But Greninja and Absol, to me, is sort of the high roll king right now. That deck's potential is otherworldly. absolutely insane. So that's going to be my number one choice, actually, to win this weekend. Is going to be the Greninja Mega Absol.
So it looks like the brackets have just opened up for everybody. I will show you guys right now. We're going to get the tournament started for y'alls. I'm trying to find that person that we said would be the first matchup.
Makita, I do see Fab in here. I see Joe from Froggy X. I'm scrolling through the names here.
Oh, Lakita is actually top 64 against LBN. We can actually...
Okay, so he's got a pass.
It's funny because LBN has a bye and so does Lakita, but they basically play each other next. So do you want to cover that, or you want to cover one of the...
We can get into a top 128. Like, honestly, if you just pick somebody that's live right now, we'll just watch them.
Okay, no, that's it. Oh, yeah, we'll do What the Sigma. What the Sigma.
What the Sigma?
Again, Greninja Absol, and then again, Sweet Ninja. So, let's do that. Cool.
All right, perfect.
Okay, so we'll What the Sigma's POV is, where are they?
I think they're down here, yeah.
All right, cool. We'll head on there. All right, cool. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is the first matchup of the day. What the Sigma versus somebody else. I will be getting the information on the screen. And then, Maddie, it's going to be a Mega Absol versus Sui Ninja. So.
Okay. Yeah, he's playing Red Velvet Ash. So, yeah, Greninja Absol versus Suicune Greninja. These are two of kind of what I would consider the top dogs currently this weekend. I think that the potential for both of these, just sort of the Greninja high roll, is really strong, right? Whenever you get turn 2 Greninja out, it's absolutely phenomenal. But the thing is, Absol's playing Chingling, and Suicune Greninja is not playing Chingling, right? So in the head-to-head, you would think that Absol maybe has that advantage, but it's really all going to come down to, the starting boards and
Maddie,
the board states they can build up.
Maddie, big pause. I will send you the deck list in the judge chat. He's also running a Palkia. This is not a typical Sui. Yeah, this is not a typical Sui Ninja. So maybe this could be the sauce. So again,
Beautiful.
The one Palkia X speed. Yeah, this is double
he's playing the double Misty.
Maddie,
Misty.
I'm telling you, Maddie, Misty.
Oh
I know it's such a gamble card, but like in pocket,
no, it's good. Misty's good.
Yeah, like it's just.
I like it.
It could just get you ahead, and I know it sounds dumb, but
That's kind of worth playing. I mean, I think that we're probably going to see the return of Misty maybe next season. If there's the thing is, there just has to be enough potential for that card to be useful, right? And I think that most of the time, water decks have been Suicune recently, right? So with Suicune, you're not really like sure you can attack on your first turn if you get lucky with Misty, but at the same time, you're not dealing that much damage. Where something like a Palkia or even like a Blastoise, Mega Blastoise coming next set, that could be a bit more of a reason to play Misty, right? Moving forward, but Palkia, man, 150 plus the damage to the bench. It's a really strong card. It always has been, but we'll see if the Misty coin flips work out for him in today's first round matchup. Looks like they're still searching here.
So Red Velvet's having some issues. Yeah.
I'll let them know you can play.
Yeah. So I'm just telling them too. Like you have to know how to stream on day 2. Like so guys, if you guys are watching too and you guys are on a bye or whatever, please make sure you guys know how to stream your games, because now is not the time to figure out how to stream your games. If that makes any sense, you know what I mean? So.
yeah, it's tough. It may be people's first times, right? One of those things.
No,
but
sure.
yeah, when you're playing in an online tournament, there's a lot of little things you got to learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You got to learn the Limitless platform.
Yeah.
You got to know the rules and everything. It's a whole deal. But
again,
a lot of great players today, Taj. A lot of great players in day 2 today. It's crazy, man.
Well,
it really is.
Too, like it's exciting, right? Because rank just ended, right? So, but here we go, Maddie. We have the first match of the day, first match of the last tournament of Mega Rising, right? So again, if you guys just tuning in, 10-minute delay, we can show the hands here. What the Sigma versus Red Velvet. Again, both players running Ninja, but again, different variances of those decks.
Yeah, we're at What the Sigma's perspective. We see the Froakie lead. We see the other Froakie, Rare Candy, Absol, and Research in hand. So, hands like this are sometimes okay. He is going first, which means, unfortunately, he will be, behind an energy, maybe 2 energies if he chooses to retreat out of the active, which he might do next turn now that he has that Chingling in the hand. And it looks like he might just put his full bench down. Now, one thing I need to check is Red Velvet Ash's deck list, who is actually Taj not playing any copycats, which means that you can kind of pool up cards in your hand. He does have one copy of Mars, but no copycats, no red cards, so he's a little bit safe, right, to keep a lot of cards in his hand during this match.
Now, I guess Sigma wants to have the Darkrai space, assuming that he didn't drop down to second 50. Here's the Misty. I mean, well, it's not a big Misty, but, you know, that energy acceleration could have been good, right? So...
Yeah, he's playing double Water Shuriken, no Greninja EX in his deck, so the only EX Pokemon are the double Suicunes and the Palkia. Now, the cool thing about Palkia as well that's underrated right now, Taj, is that one energy attack for 30 damage. KOing baby Pokemon like Chingling, very common in the metagame right now. So that is, you know, something we got to keep our eye on with Palkia, right? It's a very aggressive attacker, and again, can just sort of KO these Pokemon really easily. So Pokeball comes down. We do see the Darkrai here, Taj. So it looks like he might go ahead and retreat into the Chingling. You want to stop those rare candies. Yeah, he's not playing any Frogadiers. You do not want him to go turn 2 Greninja there with that energy, right? So we'll stop him from doing that. And then, you know, I guess at this point, Taj, we're kind of just waiting to draw into our own Greninja while also debating which Pokemon we want to bench, right? That is sort of the big question.
I think I don't get to drop anything now, right? So yeah, that's a good idea on that part. But funny thing is, Maddie, Red Velvet not running the water drip Froakie.
He's playing the wrong Froakies. It is what it is.
It's got some flair.
It typically doesn't matter.
It's got the shiny. This 10 damage could be big though, Maddie, right? If he loses by 10 damage.
Yeah, it could matter. But as we see, you know, he's going to commit energies to that Suicune. Typically, in this matchup, you know, you have to go into Suicune and then rely on it to KO Chingling, right? So what we could see from Sigma here is that second Chingling come down just, you know, to be able to bring it back up once this Chingling gets attacked. But,
and I think that's
you know,
what they're waiting for
big...
too, right? So...
Yeah, probably. We'll see. You know, we'll see what the Sigma's a great player. He knows what to do here. The Cyrus comes out, which is a really good play. I think that's his only Cyrus in the deck, though, Taj, which is a little scary. But you know, on the flip side, right now he's going to be technically behind 2 energies if he chooses to retreat yet again, which might not even be that big of a deal. But you know, something he's going to have to deal with there. That copycat in hand's not going to be that useful. Double rare candy in hand, no Greninjas. It looks like we might just be doing a retreat play again, right? I think maybe. I mean, he only has 3 cards in hand. You could let the Froakie go down, bench the second Froakie, go into Chingling next turn, but it looks like he will be electing to just sort of pass and go down -2 energies to start the game. Red Velvet did retreat as well, so you know, he also had to discard an energy, but yeah, it's a little unfortunate, right? I mean, but those early Cyrus plays, they can slow the game down. Keep in mind, though, Red Velvet, all out of Cyrus is down.
Yeah, and again, going against Absol, I feel like also sometimes when you're playing against Absol with 1 Cyrus, you feel like your Cyrus is already gone, in that sense, right? So I can, but also too, Red Velvet in a really bad position, so that Cyrus was good. So hopefully it doesn't bite him in the late game.
Yeah, you know, we'll see. Red, you know, what the Sigma's not playing Mars, but he is playing red card, right? So these Chinglings getting KO'd here, it's a little bit scary, right? Because inevitably they're going to have enough cards in hand to maybe find that Greninja. And, you know, you're kind of reliant on the Absol from that point. But we do see finally the Greninja finally comes out here. He's not going to be able to attack anything this turn, Taj. But what he can do here is get some valuable chip damage on that Suicune and maybe set it up to get KO'd by the Absol.
I'm assuming you add the energy to the Absol 100%, right? So...
Yeah, I think you got to commit to the Absol play here. Maybe we red card this turn. Oh, Copycat is a better play. I like that a lot. And he's gonna bench the Froakie. Maybe draws into Rare Candy Greninja again here. Would be pretty crazy. The Rocky Helmet's also really big. Oh, he does it. He gets it.
Oh,
okay.
Are we doing the red card? We are. Copycat into the red card.
Oh, wow.
Copycat into the red card.
Insane Copycat gets his second Rare Candy Greninja for next turn, as well as red carding and Rocky Helmet. These are all really important cards here. And I think with the Rocky Helmet, with the Greninja Water Shuriken damage, he's going to be able to KO the Suicune next turn. And really, at this point, all he's kind of hoping for is that, you know, he doesn't get high rolled by a Misty Palkia coming up here, right? But yeah, that's about as good of an outcome as you could possibly imagine, Taj, from the Copycat.
But I mean, that's pocket though, right? I mean, again, like if we do see a Palkia come in and just hit for 150 on turn 1 after Misty Foreheads, like, what do you like? That's pocket, right? You can't, like, that's still a play, Maddie. That's still a play, which could be in existence, right? So.
Oh, okay. So Suicune and Palkia does come down here. So opening up the pathways potentially, right? So, I mean, Absol is not one at KOing anything, right? So even after the Suicune goes down, you know, this Absol is going to get 1 attack off, 2 attacks off. He still has to attack. Oh, and the Irida is a really big deal here, Taj. No, with the Rocky helmet, he's going to go to 120, and with double Greninja, he's actually going to be able to KO the active Suicune, which is a big deal. Not going to lie. We actually see the energy attached to that Froakie so that he can heal it up and protect it from Cyrus. And I do like that play. However, what are we going to do after the Suicune gets KO'd, right? I mean, double Greninja plus Absol is 120 damage, Taj. This is the power of Greninja Absol. It adds a lot of extra damage. And on top of that, the Darkrai for the following turn is going to add up to 140 damage, which is a ton. Realistically.
Yeah, and it's funny too, right? I didn't realize, like, how does this deck kind of aura choreo? They just ping it down. Like, they just literally just, like...
Yeah.
They just...
Between the Greninjas and the Darkrai pings, like, you can do 60 damage in one turn. It is crazy. And this is definitely a setup deck, right? I mean, the problem with Absol always has been it just doesn't deal enough damage. Things like Greninjas, Darkrai, Rocky Helmet, they solve that problem, for sure.
I'm surprised we're not dropping Darkrai, but... I guess you don't really.
Well,
know. I guess you don't make Suicune stronger. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Velvet's in a really tough spot because what is he going to bring up here? He needs to top deck a Misty. That's literally the play here.
I was gonna say he top deck Misties and then he Greninja Suicunes the Absol wins. I'm just kidding.
I mean, if he gets an attack off here under the Absol, then he's in a good spot. But again, you need a flip from Misty here, and he probably didn't top deck it, so he's going to go ahead and concede the match. It's a tough matchup. Again, this Mega Absol deck, Taj, is sort of built specifically to counter Suicune Greninja, right? With the Chinglings, with the double Cyrus, the Rocky Helmet, like it does everything it needs to. I think it's Red Velvet does have the Misty, high roll on his side, but it's got to work for him. And if not, I don't really see how this matchup's going to be. That great for him, per se.
I'm also just so I now again, maybe I'm just overhyping the set, right? But like, what are decks gonna do to Mega Charizard? Like, I'm like, what is like?
Yeah, the thing with Mega Charizard, man, is
squirt bottle.
If you can't deal with it, you lose. Like that, it's gonna be one of those things where, like, I mean, every deck right now is playing like Chinglings and they're playing bench damage and Cyrus, so that is gonna be the win condition, right? Is sort of, bringing up that yeah. But and depending on how people build Charizard,
well, the Charmeleon though, and again, I'm sorry, I'm just so excited for the next set, right? The new Charmeleon, it's a, you don't really want to skip that evolution now either, right? But here we go, game 2. Sorry, Maddie.
Yeah.
Game 2 with the Sigma versus Red Velvet. Now we do see Sigma going first again.
I like his hand.
Good hand. He's got the helmet on the Chingling, which I call it the Bells of Doom at that point. Do we drop and copycat? Well, I guess. Maybe.
I mean, you're safe. You're safe to not drop anything this turn, realistically. But you can just do it anyway. No, he's not playing copycat. Well,
no, there's Misty. Like a Misty could KO the Chingling. I mean,
that's a great point. I completely forgot about the Misty. In fact, I would not be surprised because he's going second. He only needs one head flipped on. Yeah, with the Misty, and then the Chingling's down, right? So, again, that is the core of his deck. Here we go. This is what his deck does. Yeah, again, he gets tails. That's
if it hits,
Misty
it's
good. Yeah. Listen, I know people hate Misty because like they only remember the times where it doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes it does work. Let's be real. Yeah. And when it does work, it's pretty good here. I think honestly we probably drop. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the Darkrai and I'm gonna attach Absol and I'd copycat. That's literally what I would do here. Just because the Cyrus isn't useful to you without Greninja, and red card here, not going to be useful for the next few turns likely. So this Chingling's going down. You'd like to find a second Chingling here, or the Froakie, or Rare Candy in Cyrus. So
what a copycat. That is wild.
Yeah, if we top deck the Greninja there, that's going to be a nice little play. But yeah, why not bench the Froakie, right? The damage here doesn't really matter. You'd rather have the potential to get the the Greninja out next turn so that we can KO the Suicune. But this is the thing about this deck, though, Taj. It is, it's a combo deck. It's a high roll deck. Sometimes you just don't really draw the cards you need to. And, he might have gotten punished here, copycatting a turn too early, right? If he held that copycat, maybe he draws into some stuff.
Right.
Yeah, right. Exactly. But Suicune goes down to 100 damage. Can we draw into something?
No,
we can top deck a copycat.
KOs. No, Greninja KOs. Greninja KOs, right? Yeah.
If we get Greninja, yeah. I mean, even if we don't, I mean, at the end of the day, like we're gonna discard a supporter and KO on the next turn. That's a tough one. Okay, that's unfortunate, but we can still do a retreat play into Chingling.
Is there?
So,
they run one Irida.
Honestly, honestly, I bench Chingling and I attach Absol and I retreat again, and I just do this all over and give myself another turn to maybe top deck Research, Greninja, or Copycat. That's honestly what I would do here.
Or
because the damage on Absol is not ideal.
No, it's not. Yeah.
But the item lock is also gone if you don't attack with Chingling this turn. He's got 6 cards in his hand. We could possibly see the Greninja.
No, these
come
are
out next
Greninjas
turn.
These Greninjas are gonna fly down.
They're here.
If Chingling does not, if Chingling does not do this, then they are running it down for sure. And also gives
and I
you
believe
one more
Sigma's
turn.
gone first.
Yeah.
I think Sigma's gone first 2 games in a row, which is obviously not ideal for him, right? So
yeah, well, if you have
the
Chingling
lock
though,
comes back down.
If you have Chingling lock,
Huh?
it's if you have Chingling in the active, then that's a little bit better. If you're going first, right?
Yeah,
So.
right. Yeah, I mean that's why you play Chingling, right? Because this deck would be horrible without it. That's the reality of it. Chingling, by the way, Taj, is the #1 most played card or Pokemon this entire season. Does that surprise you at all?
Itchy Pollen.
Or not?
Itchy Pollen, dude. We're in the
Itchy Pollen.
we're in
Jingly
the-
noise.
Yeah, we're in the Itchy Pollen phase. So, we're
Second
going
Misty's
to
about to come
Palkia?
down here.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Pause.
I mean, the benches are full. This Suicune is swinging for 120.
Yeah. That is true. That one. Yeah. Also, they're not running Greninja EX, right? I keep on thinking this is a Suicune Ninja deck, but it's a. Here we go.
it goes.
Here we go.
It's about time.
Oh.
Wow, Taj. 3 in a row. 3 Misties, 0 energies accelerated. It's not ideal.
I mean,
listen, Taj. We all know it. That's Pocket, right?
Yeah.
That's the catch. And insert the
yeah,
catchphrase.
insert the catchphrase. That's Pocket.
All right.
So.
We need either a
Well,
Greninja or a
Greninja
Copycat
wins
here.
this. Greninja, easy peasy.
Copycat, Research, Greninja, all in the deck list. So, we do top deck a Research. Let's see 2 more cards. Taj, what can we pull off this?
Greninja
And it is.
Oh,
It's really not that bad because I mean, if you discard the Irida from his hand here, or Cyrus,
or the Mars.
he has neither.
He
So
also
that's a
didn't
big
have
deal.
he didn't
So
have
now
the rare candy this whole time.
he
He's
did.
Gonna, he's gonna
He
draw it,
was
though.
also bricked out.
He's gonna draw it though right now. So here comes one.
But it's fine if he does, because what if he does draw it? What matters at this point, right? Because, a ping will KO the Suicune. So if we don't see the Irida this turn, he's actually going to be in a really good spot. Still, Sigma is.
Wait,
the Irida
but-
would be tough because then Greninja ping can't KO the active, and then you don't
but
get an
Sigma
attack.
also needs another ping to like get the Froakie. Well, no, he
And the
says one
Irida
more
will
turn.
allow.
If he one more turn.
If he top decked Irida here, that would be crazy because then we get an extra turn to get the energies onto Palkia. I mean, you got to keep in mind, Tosh, Palkia hits for 150 plus a Greninja ping. That's 170. I mean, it's enough to KO Absol. I like the build here for Velvet. I do like it. He's kind of getting unlucky, of course, with the Misties, but we could have easily just seen, like him having rare candy Greninja and then flipping coins with Misty, and then the game is over, right? So, it's
Yeah, if you're Sigma, you're in a good position, but you're uncomfortable right now. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you think Velvet's like? I don't think Velvet has anything in his hand right now.
He's just living the
I don't think
moment,
he's got-
Maddie. He's just living the moment. He's like, I'm on the Mads broadcast right now. I'm living in the moment right now.
He gets an attack off here though into Absol. Okay, imagine for a moment that he goes double rare candy Greninja and then can KO with Palkia Slash. You know what I mean?
No, that's definitely gonna happen.
That would be insane. The Greninja here though, like I said, now he can KO the Suicune with the ping. Or actually he could.
Chip.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, it's over.
Well, no,
Because
hold
now
on.
he can just KO the Froakie. It's over.
Well, no,
That's
no,
crazy. I
Palkia
forgot
comes out.
Darkrai.
Palkia comes out.
No, but he's got Cyrus in hand. Because he didn't have to research to draw the Greninja, so he just pings and Cyrus is up the Froakie. He just.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. And that's just, listen, man. I mean, Absol does what it does. Greninja, Darkrai, it's a lot, man. It's being able to so many things could have gone Velvet's way that match. He
sure.
could have flipped heads with Misties. He could have drawn Irida. Like, he could have done so many things. He just didn't even have Greninja even after the item lock was done. So, very difficult games for him. I love his deck list. I do. Like, specifically into Absol. I like that whole strategy. But, as we've seen, Misty not the most consistent card in the world, is it, Taj?
Yeah. No. Again, just gotta get the heads, right? But again, that was just gotta flip heads next time, right? So here's the thing: if you guys are just tuning in, that was one of our top 128 matches. Is top cut here. So Red Velvet is out of the tournament. Sigma does move on. Also, Sigma going against Froggy X Fab, which is gonna be kind of scary.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, by the way, Taj, Lakita is now in Discord. So if we want to check
cool.
that Jolteon
Yeah,
for
let's,
top 64,
Yeah, so I'm gonna go.
he's all the way at the
see-
bottom. But if we go to the pairings,
Yeah,
I'm curious.
Luchin and Zakor is going off right now too, actually.
Oh man, that's a star-studded match
Yeah.
up there. Hansa is making his way, by the way, into top 64. Playing that.
Where's Lakita?
Oh,
I
never mind.
don't-
He's playing Suicune Greninja.
Are they done?
Who?
Lakita or the Jolteon deck?
Um,
Oh no, they won.
I'm
They won against LBN. Okay. Let's just go to Lucian and Zakwar's top 32. What? No.
Yep, Zach Wars is in
Cool.
Discord.
Let's do it. Wait, it's Altaria versus. Oh, Decidueye? Yeah, sure. So guys, this is a top 32 match here. We are kind of jumping around, which is all good. But the reason why is because of this. These two players right here are some of the best of those players in the pocket scene right now. Again, Lucian, again, one of the homies. Great content creator. Definitely check him out on Twitch. But also, Zakwar's 96, again, has top cut in multiple tournaments. So this is again, like Maddie said, a star-studded match. And again, both these players definitely have fans, and this will be an exciting one to watch. So if we do not broadcast this one, then we'd be doing a... Also, too, Zakwars, I don't know if you saw the deck list, Maddie. Zakwars running a Spiritomb, which I love. Again, spreading that damage early. Just
Very
something different, right? In that Decidueye matchup. So, okay, cool. Let me.
Wow, this is top 32. You said, oh yeah, look at that. Wow.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. All right, let's hop in.
I'll see you there. Coolio. Okay, hello. Okay, cool. It took me a minute. It took me a minute to get here. But we are here. So, okay, so the match did start, Maddie. This is top 32 now. Again, Lucian versus Zakwar's. We're at the POB of Zakwar's here. Zakwar's running a Decidueye EX deck, but also running the one Spiritomb. If you don't know what Spiritomb does, colorless energy, and it basically does 10 damage to anything on the board, which is kind of cool, right? And also gives you an extra Pokemon to kind of be there trying to get your second Rowlet up, right? So.
Yeah, we've seen some people tech in like like one Chingling into Decidueye, but what Spiritomb does, like you said, Taj, is it spreads that damage out and allows you to kind of ping whatever you want to later in the game with the Decidueye. But what we do see here, though, right now is Illuchina, it looks like going first with the Chingling, which is important, right? Because, Decidueye, we do see the Spiritomb, but I mean,
Pokemon, at least.
The thing about Decidueye is that it can be really affected by Chingling, but if you go second, it oftentimes doesn't matter that much because you can just evolve into Dartrix, and they're behind on energy, so by turn 3, we have the Decidueye going. So typically, it's totally fine, and this Rowlet's going to be able to just target one of these Swablues, which is going to force Illuchine to kind of attach energies to the other one, and as we saw there, Rowlet can attack, a Rocky helmeted Swablu on the bench and not take any damage because that Swablu's not in the active spot. So I really like Decidueye. It's actually one of been probably, if not the most successful deck in terms of win rates over the last couple of weekends, really feasting on those Suicunes. However, though, Altaria might not be as great of a matchup for him. We'll have to wait and see, but I really love Decidueye. I do, and I think it has the potential to be buffed by that new item card coming in Crimson Blaze Taj.
Yeah. Well, the reason why, too, is because nobody's playing Mega Blaziken. So, that's the reason why I laughed, because it's like, nobody's playing Mega Blaziken.
Also that. Shout out to Blaziken, though. I really don't think it's that bad of a deck.
I don't know why it's falling off. I get it. I've said this before, Maddie, right?
I think Chingling.
Well, it's because, if you look at the options, right? Greninja Absol, they have Greninja Absol, right? Altaria has Altaria and just base Altaria and DD, right? But Mega Blaziken just has a Heatmor. Again, the Heatmor can't really carry much in that sense, you know what I mean? Where there's Sui Ninja, they kind of have two counterparts, Hydreigon Absol, two counterparts. But again, with Mega Blaziken, if you don't get Mega Blaze, you're kind of just cooking, right? Or you're kind of cooked, right? So.
Yeah, and Zakwar's here actually playing, one May in the deck, double copycat, but he's playing one Sabrina. Which is interesting, right? And of course, Decidueye doesn't really care that much about changing which Pokemon are in the active spot. Do we see the Dartrix? Wow, okay, so no Dartrix here this turn.
It's more
really tough.
Control,
We're probably going to get turn 2 Altaria.
I think it's more position control, like you Sabrina something in the front that has energies, and you kind of give yourself that turn.
Yeah, you stall. Right. Yep. Maybe you can get the Chingling out of the active, right? Make them discard an energy. But forced to kind of retreat out of this Rowlet, which is really unfortunate. And this item lock is going to stick here. We know how Altaria operates, Taj, so
They
this
always have it.
Mega Altaria likely going to be
Here
coming
it
out.
Or even
And
do the
Iluchin actually
wave?
elects to go into the,
Oh, okay, Mega.
Swablu with
Okay.
more damage on it.
I think he just wants to put the pressure. He already has the energy on. Because
Yeah, the
say
Rocky
for
Helmet
example,
is-
say for example, Rowlet does get the Decidueye next turn. He has no energies, right? So also
and
Indeedee. Yeah, the
Indeedee here to
Indeedee.
heal it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. This might be looking Jover for the hero Zapdos,
Yeah, man.
but again, we'll see how that goes, right?
Yeah.
So
Nah, it's tough. It's really difficult.
Is that double?
This is the
Oh,
problem
sorry,
with
I thought-
Decidueye. You know, going first, it's tough. Into the Chingling lock, it can be tough as well. But you got to think about the scenario where even if we did have the Decidueye with 2 energies on this turn here, we were still getting attacked by Altaria on turn 2, or turn 3 rather. And, you know, we were just going to get 2 KO'd. So, like, that's just how it works, you know? Really, no matter what we draw into here, it's going to be tough. Honestly, I'm trying to think. I think what we have to do, realistically, is, like, research, find a second Rowlet, and then try to go Decidueye EX to finish this game. But with the Indeedee healing, you're not even 2 at KOing the Altaria, and that's the main issue, right?
Well, it's funny. It's funny too because, like we said, right? Everybody knows, chat. Like this is the thing. If you're playing against Mega Altaria, they have the Mega Altaria. So like, it's just like
Yeah, they always do.
they always
There
have
might
it.
be a route here. There could be a route where maybe we hit the Indeedee, but I don't love it. We also just kind of bricked. Although we do have Pokeball, so. But no Decidueye EX, no rare candy. We do have May in the hand, but no rare candy, right?
Well, like,
so I think what
also-
you're forced to do here is attach to the bench.
Well, because think about the damage values too, right? We still need to do. We only do 80 plus 100, and then there's Indeedee heals too. So like, how are we?
I know.
How
That's-
are we?
Well, I think the idea is maybe Leaf Cape plus like Lily allows you to live 2 hits from Altaria.
Right.
Maybe not through Rocky Helmet though, which Iluchi might have done that math already. So, you know, that's the tricky part here. You have to let this Rowlet in the active go down, and you're just not going to win the game probably unless, you know, maybe we get Decidueye EX Leaf Cape next turn. But we need to top deck Rare Candy realistically because we're going to have to May to find the Decidueye EX. So, it's going to be really difficult. But you know,
Copycat?
Chingling does that. It
Copycat?
forces the
Copycat?
dart tricks.
Copycat? Where's the candies? Where's this Rowlet loves to eat candies? Where's the candies?
If I have Mars in hand, I'm playing the Mars immediately. I'm Marsing this this Decidueye so hard.
Losing Zach. Uh-oh.
Oh, he got KO'd.
That blast was that
okay.
Harmony blast was so hard that
Oh,
yeah
Leaf Cape GG.
yeah.
No rare candy.
It's okay. Cool. So guys, that is going to be game 1 again of the top 32 of the Pocket Mads series here. Again, this is a top cut. Again, there's a 10-minute delay if you guys are wondering like, "Oh, why is he showing hands, etc., etc." It's because we're on a 10-minute delay timer, so we reading chat, but again, we can't by the time we respond it would be 10 minutes, right? So, but that's game 1 going to Lucian running the Mega Altaria deck. So, and again, guys, what we're going to try to do for you guys is get the best matches, not the best matches, but like matches that are not like mirror or matches that are more unique before we do the finals and whatnot. So
Show variety.
Yeah.
Show the variety in day 2. Decidueye this weekend, Taj, 56% win rate. When you take a look at the matchups, right, 27-5 in this weekend. So that's an 82% win rate in this weekend Greninja. However, it is 5-11 into Altaria. So not the best matchup for Decidueye, but everything else is actually pretty decent, which is cool. So I mean, shout out to Decidueye, right?
also-
Definitely a specific meta call.
Also, SA pushing forward, top 32, Dragon Arcana.
Wow, let's go, SA. Can he make grand finals again?
Hey, you never know, man.
Would be impressive. Nabrix won last week, right?
Yes, he did, and he did not qualify for top cut, but it's all good. So
Nah, it's all good. He's number 1 in the
Yeah, he's
standings
number one,
anyway.
number one,
I think
number
he'll
one. Yeah, so
I think he'll stay there. Yeah, man. I mean, I think Decidueye, it's difficult, right? It's definitely a deck that is it can be extremely strong. He is going to go first this game, which is not great.
Oh,
He leads
God.
Spiritomb,
well,
too.
he does have a copycat, and maybe he can like
Actually, fine.
maybe he leaf capes the Spiritomb just to get a smaller hand. I don't
Just to do
know,
it.
You know? Maybe.
He's going to top deck Pokemon here.
Oh yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
So So we can burn this, burn the Leaf Cape, and then we can copycat. But honestly, I would probably wait to copycat because we have rare candy in our hand.
True.
But the Chingling's here. You know, the Chingling is here, and
I would just copycat to get your Dartrix up.
Yeah, just to
Chingling's gonna lock
maximize
you
your
down.
odds here.
Yeah.
The thing with Altaria is like early copycats is probably good because like what he's probably gonna do is Lycia and then bench both of those Pokemon.
Right,
so he's not really gonna go positive in terms of cards in his hand.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Copycat in research so we can draw some more next turn. This Spiritomb is just gonna be tanking damage. It has 80 HP,
Yep.
I never knew that.
Yep.
That's kind of a tanky guy
Yep.
there. It's a lot of HP.
I used to run it with the
80
water
HP.
the water fighting Garchomp. So that was I basically made a Cynthia deck. So
That's awesome.
It was like
Right.
and that was when Cyrus first came out too with Cynthia. So basically the Spiritomb chipped down with Cyrus and then Cynthia went in but then I just get bricked by dual energy.
Yeah. As always.
Somebody
Such
sent
is
them
the
a-
way for Dragon. For
Somebody
Dragon
sent them an
Ninja.
image. But if you're running Dragon Arcana like Essay is, you don't have that problem. So.
That's right. Yeah, Dragon Arcana, man, is so it's so consistent and aggressive. I really do love that deck.
There's the candy. However,
We do get
can't
rare
use the
candy
item.
Decidueye in hand, but no Dartrix, man. No Dartrix. At this point, you can't. Oh, he does commit energies to. That's an
Why are we not
interesting
leaf
play
caping?
because this Altaria. Why aren't we?
Yeah. I guess.
You're probably leaving that for the next rally.
Oh, sorry. There's already one down there. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, here comes the Altaria turn 2 as it always does.
Way,
And this is why committing energy to the Spiritomb is just a really sketchy play.
Oh,
and he gets marked. It's so tough, man. It really is.
Oh, there's Dartrix. Hey, yo.
Oh, he's here. Oh, but he has the other basic.
So he could drop.
He did draw into the Rowlet though. Like
yeah,
to
so
be fair,
he could drop down.
so
you send out
he
this
can, he
Rowlet.
can still play the game
it
here.
gets KO'd.
He's got a copycat for one card, I guess. I mean,
hold on.
hold on a minute. No Indeedee on the bench, no Rocky Helmet on the Altaria with 180 HP. If we see, I mean, it is possible.
Wait, yeah, he holds the Dartrix for May, right? And then he draws a rare.
Yeah, you hold the Dartrix, and you draw rare candy, and then you 2-hit the Altaria because he doesn't have.
He does have NDDs, right?
I mean,
that's the only play,
Yeah.
Zach. He can't hear us. We're deafened, or he's deafened in Discord, guys. So.
Yeah, you can't hear us. No, but I mean, that's the position you're in. You went first with the Decidueye, you got turn 2 Altaria. Like, you kind of have to, you know. You got already lucky enough.
No. We hold for candy. We hold for candy, right? 100%.
How many cards are in his deck? Yeah, you have to hold for candy. You can't play the Dartrix because you're going to have to make. Oh, what's he going to do?
Zach, wait, what are we doing?
Oh, he does it.
Why?
He's going to actually KO the Chingling here to try to dodge a Pokemon and then live an attack from Altaria.
No, I don't need those. Oh, it does 20. Ah, I see it. Yeah. Do it.
So he's trying to. I mean, you already evolved, so this is your play.
Do it.
This is your play.
Zach, if Zach doesn't do it, I swear to goodness. He only has like 9 seconds.
Because if you don't, I don't know why you evolved
Zach,
if you're not going to make that play.
Zach,
But what are the odds
Zach,
that Altaria doesn't have another basic
what
in
is
that
he
hand?
doing?
7? You have 7 seconds. He's got 7 seconds. He's not even. Oh. No. Oh. Wait a minute.
No, it hit the active.
Oh. The timer went. He took too long, and the timer was like, "I'm just gonna hit the active."
Zach. I mean, Zach already
R.I.P.
kind of
Zach
knows. Zach already kind of knows that it's over. So, but
Well, I mean, I guess.
there was a small line there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was trying to determine whether or not it was worth that play. I don't know if I really would have ever done that play originally, but because he ended up top hacking the Decidueye anyway.
Well, no, but then we could have made that into an EX Decidueye. Oh no, but then
the game's over now, so
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, because your play. What's he gonna draw into? I don't.
He never drew a rare candy
one?
this whole game, by the way.
No.
Or when
in
he
last
had
game,
it-
he had it in his
yeah.
starting hand, but.
And then it got Chingling, yes. So.
Yeah. That's just not a bad match. That's not a good matchup for Decidueye, especially like if you get Chinglinged early both games and you go first one of those games. Like it's just a really difficult one to pull out.
7
truthfully.
turns. 7 match or 7 turns. That's crazy. Okay, cool. All right, next.
I mean, turn 2 Altaria. It's
yeah,
just gonna
turn
win.
twos or turns. Okay, next
You know.
one. Here we go.
There's a bunch of other top 32s. SA actually just
SA
paired into
versus
top
Seiren?
32 here.
SA
So
versus Seiren. That'll be
Yeah.
a good one.
let's bring back SA. Let's shout out to him for coming back here. Is he in Discord?
Also, funny thing. Oh no, Seiren. Seiren, one of my favorite players for sure, running the Sui Ninja. So we'll see how that works out for them.
I don't know if I see SA in the Discord. Here, let me get into their match. I'll message him. Tell him to stream.
Also, Seiren.
The top cut brackets this season. Oh, SA says he's starting up his stream,
Cool.
so we'll hop in to that. I always forget that I can just communicate with the players in Limitless. You know, typically the judges, like we have Lampot do that because he's the man. But
I go in there and I just like, hey, streamer games.
yeah, right. Nouns Dao is Siren's name in Discord, so he's already streaming. He said. Let's see, where is that? SA also just started streaming. If you just want to go to the bottom and
Alright, cool.
watch SA. All right, let's do it. Hello, Taj. Fancy seeing you here.
Hello. All right, cool. Sorry, I'm doing the admin work right now. I'm doing the.
Yeah, I know.
Alright,
I get
cool.
you.
Top 32.
Okay.
Okay, sweet, perfect. Okay, so guys, another
Taj
top,
doing the most.
another top 32 match here, guys. Looks like we're just getting started here. If you guys are just tuning in, this is the Pocket Mads number 12, the last tournament of Mega Rising for the new set. Again, my name's Sajoma. You can see me casting multiple tournaments, but we're on the Pocket Mads YouTube channel and the Pocket
What's
Mads
up?
Twitch channel. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do for your most upcoming and up to meta date content. And again, this is going to be game 1 versus SA and Seiren. Seiren running the probably one of the best Sui Ninja variants. I think the double ping. Plus, I like the copycat. It's very aggressive, very neat, very greedy.
Yeah.
But also, SA
Good
running
mirror.
the Dragon Arcana. Again, kind of like the new Savali here. Has a perfect start, and he is also going first. But also, Seiren going second. If we do see a Suicune, this could be a ball game.
Yeah, I mean, the thing here is, can Suicune... The thing is, we can control Suicune's ability to deal damage, right? We have the May in hand, so we could probably find Dragon Arcana here off this May, and then attack turn 2 for 100 damage, which is going to be really nice. But we don't have to bench anything else, and this Suicune will never be able to KO us, right? So going first, getting the first attack off, if Siren will start to commit energies to this active Suicune, he's only going to be able to get one attack off, then he'll get KO'd, and then he'll have 0 energies on the board, you know what I mean? So this is going to be a really interesting start here, and I think it's going to very well illustrate the strength of Dragon Arcana, which is aggression. This is a very fast-paced, aggressive deck here. And he's not showing the May, so he's going to try to maybe bait Siren to attach that energy to the Suicune, which, to be fair, he probably will do anyway. But let's see here, right? Because I think this could be a really interesting...
I love this.
See, look,
I love
he
this.
goes on the
Seiren,
Froakie,
dude.
man.
I love it.
Smart.
Basically kind of
He's
showing
just
off that
smart.
he might have the Greninja EX. However,
Greninja EX, yeah.
he still
He probably
needs
does.
the Suicune. He still needs a Greninja ping to KO the Dragon Arcana Altaria. He does get 2 of them. Why not 1? Just get 2. Now, the interesting thing is, right, Maddie, is that Dragon Altaria has no weakness. Really cool, right? Dual energy, but has no weakness. So it's going to take
No weakness,
120 damage of raw Pokemon power, and it's going to have 3 energies, which doesn't mean anything, but, you know. But again, a solid...
It's a single prize Pokemon
yeah, solid
as well.
100 damage.
So
It's more than Savali, which is wild. I'm a big Savali believer. We probably do see the Greninja EX come in with the shifting stream. And then a possibly
you would
Greninja
think,
pick
yeah,
next
based
turn.
around the attachments here.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Super Bond Bomb.
we do have Cyrus, so if we want to KO the Suicune, we can. But I think what's more important here is to it KOing the Greninja. Siren does play 1 Irida and he plays 1 Giant
Copycat.
Cape. So
Did
those
he
are
digging. Oh, he's digging. He went
he wants
negative
the Irida.
1, but he wants either Irida or even like Rare Candy Greninja, right, for the KO. So is he gonna tank?
yeah.
No, he's not gonna tank 1, right? He's gonna make it.
No,
lose
you got to
Cyrus.
get the damage
Yeah.
here. Yeah, you got to be proactive. This is actually really unfortunate for SA if you think about it, right? Because out of all the scenarios that he did have Greninja EX in that hand, is definitely a little bit tough here for him. But
So
what
Sleep
do we
Play
draw
comes.
here? It
The
is Swablu.
The Sleep Play comes. Wait, no. We can add the energy and then May into a Mega Altaria.
Altaria EX. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I mean,
Now we
listen,
Cyrus.
this deck is legit. This deck's
Cyrus
legit.
now.
No. We don't Cyrus now. I would not.
You
Because,
just spread the
again, there's no
damage.
energy on the Suicune.
True.
And yeah, we want to get the damage onto the Greninja. truthfully.
Do we?
Actually, do we? Actually, I don't mind the Cyrus play because he's gonna go back into Greninja to KO you, as long as he doesn't have Ping Greninja. And then you're right now you're very much banking on the May, but there's no guarantee that we get Mega Altaria off the May.
Definitely Cyrus. Funny thing is, there is a lot of baby Pokemon. There's also an Oricorio in SA's deck too, so he does have the Oricorio option. But that also might screw him over.
Siren playing Mars.
That also might screw him over. Yeah. So. Oh, what a matchup. Also, guys, fun fact, SA was the finalist for last week's Pokémads, losing to Nabrix with this pretty much, I think, the exact same deck. So, again,
yeah, it was. This is the mirror from final. What do we see? We do see the cape, so this is going to allow this Greninja to live 2 attacks from another Dragon Arcana.
Oh, we don't see it,
the Suicune here as well to be that backup attacker, which is nice. And I think we're down our only Cyrus in the deck too, which makes things very difficult. So. The perfect scenario here. Scary. Wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, he only plays 1 Cyrus in his deck, right? So this is safe to do. So
I love this reposition from Saren here, right? Because he does take 100, or maybe it's actually 100 as well too, because.
But you know, if he gets Mega Altaria here, then that's a big deal. But the thing is, though, he's gonna have his own. Yeah, it's a really difficult spot. I forgot Oricorio's in his deck.
He missed. Yeah, he missed. So
I forgot Oricorio's in the deck.
Honestly, Oricorio now? Wait.
Yeah, I'm going into Pichu. Yeah, I'm going into Pichu and setting up this Oricorio. I really am. Because I think it's really the only way that you're going to be able to live a couple extra turns, potentially. Because there's 0 energies on that other Froakie, which means that, you're at least 2-3 turns away, even if he does find Rare Candy Greninja, from KOing this Oricorio. So... you kind of waste a turn here, but you can't always get Cyrus up, which is the scary part, right? You can always get Cyrus up, or if he does evolve Rare Candy Greninja, then this Altaria gets KO'd. He is actually going to elect to deal the damage here, which is probably fine, but it's a little scary because, again, this damage...
Why didn't we... Oh, we did attack. We just attacked into it? Okay.
Yeah, he just attacked. The thing with this, though, Taj, is like that damage just doesn't matter because we're never going to be able to bring back up
wait, Saren's gambling that what's it called doesn't have the Mega Altaria. Oh no, he's switching. Okay.
No, he's just gonna play the Irida.
Okay. I'm surprised he committed the energy.
He runs double Cyrus.
Why didn't he add the energy to the baby Froakie? He already had an energy onto the Suicune. You know what
so
I mean?
I think the play here is to just use Oricorio as a wall, or not. I guess it's fine. He's only got 1 prize, right? So.
Oh, he's not drawing. How many he already used both his maze. Yeah, he already used both his maze too. This is gonna be really bad.
Yeah, so he's got both Dragon Arcana and Mega Altaria in the deck.
So Saren's just looking for his Ninja, and then SA's looking for. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you didn't get it this turn, it's really tough. This is why you maybe wanted to set up the Oricorio last turn so that we could proactively deal some damage this turn, right?
Right. Also, too, funny thing, right, Maddie? SA did get the Altaria, but just not the Mega ones. He got his.
Do we sleep play? No, we honestly, man, we just have to hope Siren bricks like for the next. But how many cards are in his deck?
4. And no Cyruses are playing.
GG.
Yeah, it's
GG. I tell you what, using the Cyrus early to me is a little bit scary because knowing Oricorio's in the deck and that is an option to stall the game out and deal some chip damage. Like I think holding the Cyrus for your win condition is smart. You know, especially once you see that.
Oh.
All right.
So now we KO.
So if we KO,
now we KO Altaria, right? And then now it's just Oricorio, and then you just add the
or the Mantike, it doesn't matter because he doesn't have Cyrus in hand probably, and you're gonna KO the Pichu, so yeah. Listen, this is why this matchup's tough. You know, whenever you're playing Altaria into Suicune, you definitely typically rely on Chingling. Like that's 100%. The card that really does kind of carry you. But when you're playing Dragon Arcana and you're not playing Chingling, it's a little bit more awkward, right? It can be tough. Yeah, I mean, to me, that game, Taj, really did feel like Siren was just sort of playing on house money. He had every card he needed to, you know, had everything he wanted.
House money.
He was playing on, yeah.
No. But also, too, right, just the small micro movements, right, of adding the energy to the backline Greninja or the backline Froakie.
You know he had it.
Yeah. Well, also too, like it's kind of a smart play in that sense, right? Knowing that your frontline Pokemon's going to take a lot of damage from this aggressive deck, why not just kind of not say gamble on that, right? But it was a Yeah, he was gambling efficiently. You know.
And that's the buff of Suicune, right? I mean, we've seen the other variant of Suicune playing double Greninja EX.
Yes.
The core strength of that deck is never being forced to attach to your active,
Right.
because you can just free retreat,
Right.
and then you can set up a bench, and then you're safe. And even when you're playing one Greninja EX, sometimes, as we just saw, that is a possibility. The other benefit to Greninja, of course, is the free retreating later in the game, as well as having a ton of HP to live multiple attacks in some scenarios. So, you know, Suicune just feels like it's got everything going for it. It has everything it could possibly need. You know, you're just going to hope that they don't get it, I guess, is really how it all works. But no Swablu in the hand right now. We might need to play this May to guarantee the Swablu this turn, Tosh. What do you think about that?
Oh.
Or Oricorio.
That's what I'm saying.
we're
Oricorio
going-
is nice. So you do get the energy add onto your Oricorio, and you can use that as a
Actually,
wall.
yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
I think I'm immediately going to
because
Oricorio.
Oricorio, why is it in the deck? Is it for Blaziken? No. Is it for Mega Absol? No. It's probably for, you know, Suicune Greninja, right? So
He is gonna May though.
I think he wants to swap the
Probably
Altaria.
trading.
Yeah, swapping the.
Nice, okay.
Ooh, is he gonna go? Is he gonna? He loves this Dragon Arcana. I swear to goodness,
It's because the pacing of it
I
does win
guess.
games. Because if he doesn't go rare candy, he KOs this Froakie, and then he's in a good
Yo,
spot.
Saren Mars right now. It's so telegraphed, right? It's so.
He's gonna Mars. No, he's gonna rare candy Greninja and then retreat into Suicune. I'm Todd. Todd. Oh,
It's
okay.
Pink
It's water.
Greninja. I mean,
Okay.
still, right?
No,
again,
that's still broken because like
he can still
because-
ping down, right?
he lives a hit from Dragon Arcana,
Right.
and then we'll be able to kind of KO it
I don't. Does he?
if he
No.
commits energies to the active. Yeah, he's gonna ride out. What
See,
on
it was
earth?
so telegraphed. It was so telegraphed. Now he might draw it again, but that is.
I hate when I draw copycat and research. It's like, which one do I play?
Oh, wow, Sarah.
I think you gotta play copycat.
Yo, Maddie, that was one of my caster calls right there. That was glorious.
That's a disgusting play because you know he's got Cyrus in hand too. So if you don't evolve this turn, you're cooked. He's gonna bench the Pichu, which is scary in the face of his Water Shark and Greninja. He's gonna see 3 new cards.
Yep.
And
still
actually,
get
you know,
Yeah,
my
he
Mega
still gets
Altaria
it.
would be clutch here. Oh, okay. That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. So we're living in attack next turn.
But now
and
we
then
have
you're
2
forcing him to
babies on the
retreat.
board.
Yeah, but this is fine. Because listen, Taj, unless he's got Irida in hand, you're chilling, realistically. Because, like, if he stays in and attacks you, he doesn't KO, and then you KO him. And he's also down 0 energies. And if he retreats into Suicune, we can Cyrus it back up and KO it. So it's really not that bad of a scenario. But after this, where do we go? That's the main question, right? Looks like he's going to ping and retreat, I would imagine. It's probably the safer play here. But that Cyrus in hand is a little scary, but, you know...
But then
I mean,
also too,
okay.
Greninja, or sorry, Suicune's only doing, well, it's doing 60 next turn, right? So
doing 60. It's
Oh, now
doing
80.
more. It's doing 80 now. Yeah, that's really never a thing you gotta hope for with Suicune because they're gonna have Pokemon. Like you just know it.
see,
Oricorio though.
Oricorio's here again.
This is
SA.
big. So if we Cyrus and KO the Water Shuriken, and then we bench Oricorio and we set it up on the following turn,
Yeah.
it might be able to carry us through the
Right.
the late game.
Because it's a 1v1 with Ninja versus Bird.
Yeah, and he doesn't have another Froakie, and he's already down 1 Rare Candy and 1 Greninja. So that Oricorio is looking pretty, you know, pretty
So
confident.
Drop
I think
the
there.
Oricorio, add the energy to it, Cyrus out the Greninja, and then
And then KO. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
but
my
then
play
though,
here.
but then you lose Pichu.
You lose Pichu.
Powering up Oricorio, then you're down 2 prizes.
Yeah, but you're going down 2 prizes in this deck regardless, right?
Right.
And I think later in the game, maybe we find a Swablu, and maybe we just manually set up a Mega Altaria to finish the game, potentially. But Oricorio here is our win condition. But the thing is, then we're out of Cyrus. So we're in the same spot as we were last game, where we're going to have to try to win without Cyrus.
Right, but this
So,
one you kind of have to. But then also now you have
You
the
do.
Greninja.
You literally do.
Well, no, but now keep in mind he can't Greninja pivot anymore because this has to be a base Greninja. It can't be a Greninja EX.
Yeah, and he doesn't KO unless he's got another basic. Which he will, but, you know.
Ooh. Indeedy.
4 energies on the Dragon Arcana.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Or Froakie. Pokeball Froakie?
The stream might have just like glitched out because I think we lost like 200 people on the YouTube stream. I don't know. No, we're back. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to the YouTube. It said 100 people, and I was like, we were just at 400. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on. Copycat's 2 cards. Does he whiff the basic? That could be a game.
Oh!
Oh, Tosh. That is massive. So we get a free attack now with Dragon Arcana. Can we perhaps May for a Swablu, or do we play Research? I think I'm going for the Swablu here. I really do. Because we're down double Pichu, or Koryo's in hand. He's going to Research. Oh, I'm so wrong. I'm such a bad player. So
why did we do that? Hold on. Wait, why did we...
I would have made.
Yeah, why did we not make? I know he wants to keep Oricorio, but like... Ugh.
I mean, now he's forced into it. Now that's the play now. In fact, actually, I retreat here? I retreat. Yeah, I am retreating. Because either way, you force out Osiris, right? Or if not, then you just have that Dragon Arcana for later in the game. So I like being proactive here. I like retreating. Although I would have rather probably made last turn, maybe for Swablu, but this is fine too. Again, we're down Cyrus, so that's I just don't know if we can really ever win this game, because like once a Water Shuriken comes out, like it's kind of GG,
yeah,
right?
You just go choo, choo, choo. And also with the Suicune in the active, so we Pokeball here, we drop down Froakie, or we Research, drop down Froakie and Indeedee.
Yeah, because Indeedee he hasn't used Irida yet either.
Is he?
We're really going to be waiting for that.
Is he
Froakie,
hiding
though.
Indeedee? Maybe he's hiding Indeedee because you don't need it, right? And there's no
reason not to bench it.
Wait, no, SA has red cards, so he would be playing it, right? 100%. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I like the red card here. You know, red carding the five card hand. This giant cape is crazy, but I think what we have to do with it is probably we can Lissia to guarantee Swablu, which is nice.
I think we do that.
And then we can guarantee...
it's going to be Mantike and... I'm just kidding. Mantike second Pichu.
the one that's in the discard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
What are we doing here, Taj? So I think...
No, we put
just
on the
start
Swablu.
hitting with Koryo.
Yeah. You start hitting with Koryo. You dropped on the Swablu and you put him on a timer. That's it. Yeah.
I am red guarding this turn, I think. Maybe not, though.
Because
I think I would rather maybe red card the turn he goes into.
Yeah, 100%. We not keeping the Ori?
This is a fine play, because then you're forcing him to Cyrus to KO that Altaria.
Right. Which he has two
which
of,
is,
though.
Yeah, I know. That's the issue.
Okay, so now we're going to get 2 Pokeballs from this red card into... Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I just don't know. Like, I don't know if you have enough time, because you don't have a Cyrus, so... maybe if we can get... Well, we're guaranteed Mega Altaria next turn.
Yep,
yeah, we red carded him into Froakie, which is really annoying. This is fine, though, because what we do here is we get Mega Altaria down next turn. The Cyrus is fine. And then we just hit and force him to have Hurricane Greninja, or not, or we win, right? So I like this. He's in a good spot still, I would say.
Well,
but Mega Altaria, and he does have Mantike as well.
That's the last mon. That's the last mon, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to hit the Suicune for 130 and then say, okay, do you have Hurricane Greninja? And even if you do, you don't win unless you have Cyrus. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So the Maze is going to guarantee Mega Altaria.
Right now, so there's Mega Altaria. Dragon Arcana.
That's guaranteed. Those are last 2 Pokemon. Oh, but now you don't have a basic. I guess that's fine anyway, though.
We're still doing it. It's still 2 shots. Still 2 shot, right?
Yeah, but you're not KOing a Greninja unless you have another basic. So if he does work any Greninja, tough luck, I guess. But you play this red card, by the way. You do play this red card. Because if he has it and you didn't play the red card, you're upset with yourself.
There's going to be a reality where that red card gives him, like, everything.
Yeah, but if you don't play the red card, he already has everything, Taj. That's the thing.
No.
It's like Schrodinger's cat or
Maddie,
whatever.
No, if he red cards this, how many... what's the card? Watch. I'm telling you. Guys, there's a reality where we do not red card here. We're going to see Rare Candy, Greninja, and Cyrus. Maddie, right here.
Let's see here.
Super Bonbon.
Come on.
Super Bonbon right here.
Come on. It's actually fairly likely. He doesn't have that many cards. Indeedee here.
Wait, we could retreat into the other boy now.
We can go into Oricorio. Nah, but all this...
Wait,
the Indeedee. He can't go into Indeedee here, actually.
No, I'm saying he goes
4 cards in deck. Does he play Pokeball? Hold on.
Who, SA or...
Yeah, SA. He's playing...
no,
but he does have an Alyssa in his deck. He concedes. There it is. All right. It worked. It worked out for him. All right. So, I mean, this deck can win the matchup, right? It's definitely doable. I really like this Altaria deck. I just do. I think it's consistent. It's aggressive. It's unique. There's really no other deck in the game like this. Everything else is high roll or control or whatever. This is the only like real aggro like deck.
It's funny because like again he runs no Pokeballs, and again he runs double red card over Pokeball. Like it's just like.
Yeah, but Chingling's everywhere, right? So this is a very anti-Chingling deck, very anti-Orcorio, which is a really cool deck to play.
Ooh, SA going second too, which is actually nice. Takes it away. Oh, this is, well, actually now this is the start you don't want. You don't want your.
Yeah, you don't want to. Well, Mega Altaria though.
Mega Altaria.
So
true.
yeah, we can just go Mega Altaria turn 2, just like the old classic. You know what I mean?
The old razzle dazzle.
The old turn 2 130 in your face. But that's the thing about this deck is you're only playing one Mega Altaria, which it means it's not really the core of the deck. But yeah, man, we'll see. This is again a rematch of the grand finals. Things are going a little bit differently here than they did last time. But I do like this. In fact, we could just sleep stall for like 6 turns. I've seen that happen before as well.
Yeah, no, the stall till you get your Mega Altaria and then win, like that is the worst feeling. So, do we Lisa? Is that a Lisa? Yeah, I guess we're Lisa. Yeah, we Lisa.
Yeah, we Lisia this turn and then we research next turn.
What are we looking for? Pichu?
So we thin.
Oh.
We're looking for Mega Altaria.
We retreat into Pichu and then we Dragon Arcana.
And then yeah, probably it's the safer play. Unfortunately, it is because you're going second, so you can't afford to do this. So you do it.
I guess we don't need to now.
Swablu?
Yeah, because he's gonna copycat.
He's playing one copycat. I actually would, but so
Mars coming.
Yeah, Mars or copycat. Those are both in Siren's deck, which scares me for sure. But okay, so all right, so telegraphed yet again.
Yeah.
We know Greninja's coming, which is crazy that he's done this twice in a row. But you don't mind.
Too,
the thing
right?
is, you don't really mind if he KOs the Pichu.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my gosh, how many cards are in Siren's deck right now?
It's like 6.
None of them. It's drew on his entire deck right now. And here's another one for good measure. The power of Suicune,
Yeah,
right?
it's bonkers.
He's got like 9 cards in his
Dragon
deck.
Arcana versus a. Honestly, you ready for this, Maddie? We're gonna see the Greninja come out, and then we're gonna see the Shuriken Greninja come next turn too. It's happening.
Lisia does not pull Oricorio out of the deck. Now that I'm realizing it, which is unfortunate. So I think we got to research here. I don't know if the order of things really matters that much, but I would research here and just see what we have for options. May is not good. Oricorio's fine. Like this is what I'm saying, right? Like maybe we just sort of.
I don't think he ever uses Oricorio though. I feel like he has it in there and he's never used it. Not saying effectively, but you know what I mean. Like it's.
Yeah. The thing here too is that
he loves Dragon Arcana.
Dude, the Dragon Arcana. He knows he's living an attack though.
Just,
unless we say second
face,
Arcana.
It's just so funny. He just likes to like.
That's how you win with this deck, though. It's just by getting the damage out and just attacking, and hopefully it's enough. But a lot of HP on the board here. 140 on the Suicune, 190 on the Greninja. The other thing too, Taj, that you got to realize is with this Greninja EX, like sleep is no longer a play. Like you can't put any Pokemon to sleep because it'll just. Is he gonna set up the Oricorio? Or no, he's gonna go face. Let's go. He only knows one thing, and that's hitting for 100 damage. Savali players, man. What are you gonna do?
I love Savali. I'm a Savali player, by the way. Just if you didn't know.
Savali has does Savali have 110 HP or 120?
110.
I think it has 110, right? Yeah.
So.
I mean, Dragon Archon is a strong card.
Oh, for sure.
Very strong card. But if we see Rare Candy Greninja, the game's over, and that's the unfortunate aspect of what's going on now. And with only like 8 cards in his deck, that's kind of just pretty likely.
Oh, so we pivot into.
He's gonna stall. Yeah, I mean, because the thing is, if you bring up Greninja, you're not KOing. So that's the issue, right? It's like we're never really able to do anything. He does wires him into Cyrus and second Dragon Arcana in May to potentially get Mega Altaria. So we might just be able to win the game here with Cyrus and then Mega Altaria.
Also, we did have the May, right? So that could grab.
I'm researching for a red card here, super promptly, and then I'm just smacking face. I'm holding the Cyrus, I really am. I think the red card pressure is what's most important here.
3 cards
He's
left.
got 3 cards in deck.
Yeah. Saren's got everything.
But
Once.
we need to. I don't know what's going on with Suicune or anything, but what I do know is that, like, I've always been a big thing about card advantage, and I swear the strongest thing about Suicune is literally just having that card advantage. I like this play here though. So what we do here now, I guess, is maybe we hold red card. We're just gonna KO here, take our KO, force him to Greninja to KO us if he has Rare Candy Greninja. If not, then maybe you just May for Mega Altaria and then 2-hit KO, right? But again, we're down Cyrus, and that's the scary part here. So if we see Rare Candy Greninja with only 2 cards left in the deck here,
no, it's happening right now. There's no way that he missed it, right? Yeah.
Nah. He hasn't taken any prizes though. So, like, I think this is still...
He has to go for Dragon
I'm trying
Arcana.
to think, man.
Unless he's going for the backline.
Does he?
Unless he goes for the... Does he go for a Swabu? Yeah, he might...
Orcorio's not a factor.
Yeah, he might...
Oh, what, he's just not going to KO the active here?
Well, no, he's going to Cyrus out the Mega.
Oh, yeah, this is correct. Yeah, because now you don't have... Yeah, that's broken. Absolutely incredible play from Siren, because now... Mega Altaria is not a factor, and then you're KOing Dragon Arcana.
Also, Dragon Arcana is
over.
doing 100 damage.
Yeah, game's over.
And then you just heal
game's
it off
over.
with Irida plus Indeedee. Damn, Siren! Woo!
I mean, when you draw your whole deck,
no,
like,
for sure. Yeah, you have options. Oh, I mean...
Yeah, man. Which is why I would have gone for the red card last turn play instead of the Cyrus KO. Just because it's so likely, you know? Like, playing those odds are just really tough.
Also, if you red card him, you actually give him more card advantage now. Like...
Yeah, now you don't red card him. But last turn, when you had 5-6 cards, you probably, maybe that's your best bet, right?
He had about like 6 or 7 of them, so.
Yeah, man. Oh,
well,
Cape
can
can keep...
Yo.
But the thing is, Orcorio needs Pichu, so that's the tough part, right? We don't have any other attacker in the deck.
Yeah.
So
and again,
we have to bring up Pichu at some point in the game.
We have healing with Irida, right? So like.
Yeah, no. You can't win this game. Greninja EX proving to be absolutely an incredible card here in this matchup. And Siren does manage to get it out.
I don't know why that card came out with Mega Rising. Like, maybe like next set, you know, but like water definitely didn't need it.
Well,
but...
the plan is Magnezone EX coming next set, which is going to counterbalance here.
Well, even with just the Clement, right? Making Magnezone stronger. Like, I don't even think it needs...
Magnezone is coming. Yeah, he's the second coming of Magnezone. Yes. Even though it's literally like a top 3 deck in the game right now. He's just going to BM him here for good measure.
Well, no, just in case. I mean, well, I guess, yeah, no.
just in case. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting match, but kind of what we saw in the finals, right? It's just not a great matchup for Dragon Arcana. Altaria. Dragon Arcana is really good into some specific things. Like, it does have a place in the metagame. A 50% win rate for the tournament here. If I take a look at its matchups, just for context, 5-2 into Magnezone Orcorio, so very good into Orcorio. Actually really good into the normal Altaria version as well, 4-1. So again, Chingling there, being able to just get over Chinglings and get over Orcorio is enough of a reason, I think, to play this deck. But against Sweet Ninja, probably not something that is going to be that effective. So, you know, it's a repeat. It's a repeat of what we saw.
By the way, Laquita with the Jolteon is 1-0, top 32 still. So that thing is chugging along still. So
yeah, he's playing. He's 1-0 against his opponent in top 32 right now as well.
Yeah.
Looks like we should have some top 16s coming in soon. Some are already playing, but it looks like Wind Up Bird Maida is playing Yumton here. He's up 1-0 in top 32, and he will be moving on to play one of the goats of Pokemon Pocket, Numatanale. Which is pretty cool. And then Fetatet and Creamy Lotion are waiting to play Naoki in top 16. And What the Sigma actually has just moved on to top 16.
Right.
So we might be able to slide into him.
So, well, here's the thing, right? This is what I was thinking is, did you want to like do a little ad, like an ad break, you know, like something like that for you, like anything upcoming?
Well,
do you want to share?
We got no sponsors, unfortunately. This is where I would plug the sponsors if we had them.
Right.
But no, I mean, we can take a little break if you'd like.
Well, more of just because I'm thinking like, do we want to watch another top 16 that gets what is it, progressed, if that makes any sense. So like we can yap here, and then jump into another top 16, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, we can wait for Manny, who's playing Crobat Absol, and he'll be going into Suicune Greninja in top 16 if he wins.
Okay.
So that's something.
Yeah, that one. So you're thinking the Yare, that one?
Yeah. Or we can wait for Siren again to see if he's playing Lakita or Dondi. So there's a couple of options we can wait.
Yeah, I kind of wanted that one, actually. That was what I was thinking, is because Lakita running the Jolteon deck, and then also versus, again, Leaf Eevees, right? So, and I think in that matchup too, Maddie, I think the Eevees are better over Greninja, right?
It's the Jolteons hit each other in top 32?
Yeah. So Dandy and then
that's
Lakita,
crazy.
Yeah, so
that's tough. Okay, so the only 2 Jolteon decks in day 2 are playing each other right now in top 32. Yeah. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, so we'll wait for that match to wrap up here, and then we'll watch Siren again in his
and if it doesn't work out, we'll figure something out, right? But guys, here's the thing. We're gonna do a little ad break. Again, it's not really much of an ad break, but basically, guys, thanking you guys for watching right now. We're pretty much in the middle of our tournament here. Again, this is the Pocket Mads. If you guys are just tuning in right now, there's over 500 people on YouTube and over 100 people on Twitch. So again, thank you guys again for watching. If you guys are watching, hanging out with us on a beautiful Sunday afternoon here. If you guys are joining Pocket, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. Again, this is Pocket Mads channel. Again, he does some of the up-to-date meta content, basically breaks down all the metagame formulas and shows you guys what you want to play in rank. Now, here's the thing, right, with these tournaments is it pretty much sets up the meta, right? Basically, a lot of this is the biggest tournament of TCG Pocket, we can confidently say, that we know of, right, Maddie? Maybe there's something big going on in Japan, something on a different website that we don't know of, but we're pretty sure through the Limitless platform that, again, no shout out to Limitless, right? Again, for putting all together, for using that site as a way to host tournaments, but basically, this is the biggest tournament that is for TCG Pocket, and a lot of players around the world use this kind of like this ranking system, or like the top cut, to see what decks are working, right? And also what's cool is that in Swiss rounds, a lot of players like to use kind of cool decks to see if they go through. Like, for example, what was the funny one that we saw? I think I saw like an Arceus with like the Arceus Crobat. You know what I mean? I thought that was really cool, right? Just something different, and it went pretty far. Also, again, shout outs to the Vikavolt player. We saw Vikavolt and Chingling that almost went through. So
yeah, Vikavolt Chingling.
Yeah, so kind of cool stuff there, right? So again, if you guys haven't subscribed yet to, again, Pocket Mads YouTube channel as well as Twitch channel, please do. Also for me, I do stream on Twitch. I just basically host a lot of tournaments. I'm doing Pocket Mads, Pocket Legends League, Frog EX, Imperium Series, also Danny's Uwu tournaments. But also, Maddie, I apologize if you guys didn't know. I will be gone. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm going back home to the Alola region. I'm from Hawaii, if you guys didn't know. I'll be gone from the 16th all the way up till like the 29th. So I won't be here to cast for you guys on Saturday the 20th or on Saturday the 27th. Maybe I'll make a voice-only appearance. I don't know, because I'm super excited for the next set, Maddie. But I'll talk to my family about it. I'll let you guys know in the crew. But I will not be casting for you guys next week. But again, I'm sure Maddie and crew will hold it down for you guys. So I will not be here, guys. I do apologize. But have fun. If I don't see you guys, have a happy holidays and happy New Year. So thank you for letting me plug, Maddie. Appreciate that. So
sure, perfect timing, by the way.
Yeah. Let's see if we again, totally all planned, right? So
Lakita, top 16 versus Siren.
Nice. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Okay, again, I hate gassing up Siren, but he's one of my favorite players. I love watching this guy play. So
yeah, he's very good.
Yeah, against Siren from Korea, but also going against probably the worst matchup ever. I would say, Maddie, right?
Can he get over the Jolteon?
Yes. Again, Maddie, really quick, I'm gonna post the deck list onto the screen, and then while that's going on, you can talk about it a little bit. But give me 1 second.
Yeah, Lakita playing straight Jolteon aggro. Ooh. So he's only playing boosted evolution EVs. Actually, no, he's playing one EVX. But double beginning bolt Jolteons and double Jolteon EX with one Sabrina and double Cyrus. So one Repel as well. So it's just a complete aggro deck. This Jolteon it's similar. I think this is a very similar deck to maybe what we used to see with 18 trainer Tapo Coco. But it's a little bit, I think, better because now we have beginning bolt for Oricorio. And in general, I think.
Also,
Jolteon's
Maddie, do you want to go to Siren's POV, or do you want to go to Lakita's POV?
What was Siren's name again? It was
so it's Siren in Discord. Nouns Dow. In between What the Sigma and Yade. I think we go to Siren's POV. I mean, I know I kind of want to see Lakita's, but they are from France and it might be a little laggy. But I mean, Lakita is right below us too. They're from Imperium, so.
How about you pick, and then I'll join whichever one you join.
Cool. Let's try Lakito's POV because I do want to see how they played out, right? Versus seeing the Sui Ninja, right? So let's head down one. So. Alrighty, cool. Hopefully, well, they're not started yet, but let me check their limitless standings. This is gonna be an insane one, though, right? So.
This is gonna be a fun one. Lakita's not screen sharing.
Yeah.
Sorry. Need him to...
Yeah.
Man. I like Jolteon. Again, it's another deck that is sort of, here specifically to beat Suicune in a lot of ways. You know,
100%.
that I think Suicune is still the meta driver. Whatever deck is seeing the most meta share typically is sort of controlling which decks are relevant in the metagame. And we know Suicune is really strong, but a lot of decks currently seeing play that are just strong into Suicune. So top cut bracket really comes down to, whatever matchups you hit, and that's the reality of it. So Lakita says he can't get live.
Okay, it's all good. We can go jump to Seiren then. So.
All right, you go ahead. Hola.
Ready. Okay, here we go. Okay. So
Are we in it? Are they playing?
Seiren, he is alive. So let's see.
See if it pops up or not. It's loading for me,
It
so.
should. Also, guys, tell Dina that we need a spectate mode, please.
Yeah, please.
Again, not that I don't love doing this, but, bruh. If you guys don't know, here is the in-depth production. You guys ready? We basically just screen share Discord of all the players. That
Literally.
is. It's not working.
Just
either.
told me that his. Yeah, just told me that it's not working. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me check.
We'll figure it out. So Dina, please. Dina, please. Or TPCI, whoever. Please.
All right, I told him to restart his screen share. See if maybe he can.
And again, we're on schedule, guys. If you guys don't know, again, if you're looking at the standings here, we're gonna go Maddie really quick. We have top 16 right now. Really cool. We have What the Sigma top 16 versus Easy on B going on right now. We have Monet and Manny top 32. We have Fetatet versus Creamy Lotion. Some of these names, dude. Okay. We have Winebird versus Numatanada. That would be a sick one for sure. Lazy Boy, Oho, and then Seiren Lakita. Liko Unite, and then also Luchin up 1. So again, the hometown hero going up 1. And again,
so many
also,
good players, man.
Cool Bro and Lucifer. And again, some of the best players here. And then, again, this is literally the best of the best.
Yeah, Taj.
Here.
I mean, Pokemon Pocket's all about luck, but the same players make top cut every week. So.
No, yeah. Surely.
I mean, I don't know how that happens, but I guess it's just the way it goes.
Let's go into their. Oops.
So he said he's gonna pull up blue stack so he can.
Seiren or.
Seiren, yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
So we're just gonna wait for that. They haven't played yet.
Real quick, Maddie, I will go on that. So a lot of players are saying that Pocket is again luck based, right? It's all about luck. But again, every card game has luck, right? But also, if you think about this, right? If we say that all these card games are luck, then why the heck is Sigma always making top cut? Why is EZMB always making top cut? Juggernaut. Why is Portland Poliwags, right? Why is T-Floms, right? You saying that that's luck too? Why is Naoki making top cut? Why is again Fetatet, Creamy Lotion's again name, right? Crusher, right? With the Vikavolt deck, right? Ditto Wineup Bird, all these players, Numa Tadale, right? The best from France. So you can say that it's luck for a TCG, and yet these players are still top cutting.
There's luck involved, right? Always.
Yeah.
Just the reality of it. I think a big thing about skill in Pokemon Pocket, realistically, is playing the right decks, playing the right cards
100%.
for the moment and for the tournament. And sometimes there's easy calls, right? It's like, oh, Suicune Gringe is good, I'll play it. And sure, if you're really good at playing the deck list, then you're probably going to do well. But
Seiren is live, by the way, so.
I'm watching his watching his stream. Yeah. So I think luck's obviously involved, but people are just so surprised, and it's funny because the very minute changes can really change the way that the outcome of a game go, right? Like, are you going to research or are you going to copycat, right? Are you going to red card this turn or not, right? I mean, there's so many of these tiny little decisions that people take for granted that can really change the outcome of win rates and whether you win the game or not. So Again, I think that most people that think the game's all luck just maybe don't understand it at the full complex level.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm the best player in the world, but there's a difference. You know, it's like the difference of having a 49% win rate in ranked and having a 56% win rate in ranked, right? Over 1,000 games.
Yeah.
It's just the small things really do kind of make a big difference, right? And,
Right.
you know, when you're playing 7-8 rounds of best of 3 in a tournament, like it adds up, right? And that's why we see the same players, you know, doing really well.
Yeah. And
week after week.
also,
but-
by the way, we aren't really downing anybody either, too. Sometimes you just get tilted and you brick.
Yeah.
How do you
Of
build the road to success? Brick by brick, right? So, again, if you're feeling frustrated, don't worry about it, right? Maybe there is some micro adjustments you can do. Like maybe you should Cyrus later. Maybe you should copycat earlier. Maybe you shouldn't rely on
Sure.
Misty too much, Keck W, right? But it's like, well, that's a joke for me because I love Misty, right? So,
Yeah.
it's again, like nothing's wrong with that. It's okay to feel frustrated. But also, what me and Maddie are talking about are the people that rage bait on like comments are saying like, this is all RNG based, like, blah. It's like,
Yeah,
bruh.
the people that say that, Taj, are just the people that that can't win as much as they
Right,
want,
right.
and that's fine. You know, I get it.
Right. But again, sometimes
but
you do break.
anyway.
Yeah, anyway, Maddie, top 16 here.
Sometimes you do break. Breaking
yeah,
happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lakita versus Saren here. Again, decklist are down here below. Maddie,
Yeah.
Saren does not have a good advantage onto this matchup. I think it's going to be really
Yeah, man.
tough.
I mean, Jolteon goes second, gets boosted evolution out, gets the energy on the active. Although we are seeing a turn 2 Greninja, so you know there is some possibilities here. But the scary part about Jolteon specifically is where do we attach these energies, right?
Oh, fattest
because if he
copycat.
attaches to the active,
Fattest copycat, though. The fattest copycat
Yeah.
is coming. That is what is that, like 6 to 7 cards?
yeah, he's gonna get. He's gonna see a lot of them, right? And the damage with Indeedee does kind of fix the problem with Jolteon. But here's the thing, right?
Could he
You know,
evolve
he doesn't
again?
have to.
Wait,
Look, he
hold
doesn't
on.
have to bench anything. We're gonna see second Greninja Arcane.
Could he evolve?
Yep. Wow.
Wait. Oh, no.
Oh, no,
okay,
he
he
benched
dropped
it.
it. Oh, my God. I was about to say, like, bro, if
But
that...
this is. It's a big deal because if Lakita benches even one Pokemon, this
Yeah, it's over.
Jolteon gets KO'd.
This is it. No. Literally, if a bench Pokemon comes out, it's over. Also, too... No,
But
yeah.
why would he bench?
Yeah. He can't bench. Oh, my God, bro. Do we
Also,
have
we are
Irida?
playing EV bags in the deck, so.
Two bags for heals, but...
But this is the thing, though, Tosh, right? Is that we 2-hit KO, and now he's at 0 energies, right? So, it's one of those things where like Jolteon just has enough, I think, early pressure and early damage to, along with Cyrus, to be able to kind of do enough to, be aggressive enough, right, to beat Suicune.
But wait, I think, though, Maddie, if we say we send out Indeedee next turn, we could just keep on pinging for 40. Like, I think we have enough gas. Oh,
Well, he's just going to attack. Like, he's just going to attack you. He benched, but he healed, so it's fine.
no, Matt, I think with the double Shuriken Greninjas, you're just cooked. No? I'm trying to think of the math here. Like,
No, he's doing 80 plus 40, so 120. He's got 140 HP. He's going to repel him anyway, which is hilarious. Hilarious. You got to go into... Nah, you're cooked either way, man. I don't know. Honestly, I thought about just giving him Froakie there, but... This is a really big deal, because now he's going to hit for 100, and if he wants to retreat, he's going to have to Indeedee heal the Greninja, and then he leaves
No,
with 2
he
energy.
can't
But
even- he can't even attach.
He does have Greninja EX in hand. He's got
Oh, no,
Greninja
but he can.
EX
Oh,
in
okay.
hand.
I was gonna say he could.
Yeah, but he still can't KO. So, the cape is clutch though. Greninja EX cape. I mean, this is Suicune, right? They're gonna have every option available to them. He's gonna cape the Froakie here. He's gonna rare candy Greninja. And the cool thing about
we're going Mega, right? Yeah, or sorry, not Mega, EX. Yeah.
yeah, we're going EX. Yeah, you have enough HP as well, and you're guaranteed to hit for 100, which is a big deal here. So, I like this play from Lakita. I really do, but it's also kind of like, well, I mean, where are we going from here, right? We still have to attach an energy somewhere. The Irid is really, really big too. So I think we go back into Suicune and we just hit him for a bit here, a little bit. But now we only have one Water Shuriken Greninja, and it will be able to get Cyrus up and KO'd at some point.
But also too, Lakita doesn't run red. Usually these decks run a red, so there's no other damage amp.
That's true. I mean, the thing though here, Taj, is that Greninja EX is really tanky with Cape and Irida and Indeedee, but he's gonna be left with 0 energies, which is a big deal. Actually, he's not even. I don't even think Jolteon can KO here, which is crazy.
Yeah, because he has no red, and he already used an Eevee.
But he
bag.
does run double Cyrus. I mean, so yeah, it's a little bit.
But also, if we see another
Awkward.
Jolteon, this might be Jover.
maybe, maybe not though. That's the thing.
This is so. Oh my god. I'm trying to run the math here, dude. I'm like, this happens, this happens, this happens. Irida, Indeedee. I'm just like, attach the energy. Like,
I think Irida and Didi's gonna be enough to win here.
that's what
I
I
really
was saying.
do.
I feel like. Now, does he Cyrus out the Greninja? Is the Greninja big enough to Cyrus, or do we just try to spread damage as much as possible?
You're gonna get 2 KO'd by the Greninja regardless, and the Suicune's gonna get 2 attacks off, which is the difficult part.
He is going for it.
So, yeah,
Also,
we'll
you
go
do
for it.
take
We'll
away you do take away damage from the Suicune too, right? So you take it. You're essentially getting rid of 4 damage. But you're I was gonna say your Greninja's doing most of the damage. Oh,
I like
Rocky.
this. So if we have a
Okay.
Jolteon next turn, we're chilling
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah. Hold on.
Because
Yeah,
He'll
because
bring-
the
he's gonna-
Suicune takes.
yeah, he's gonna have to break up the Suicune, right? And then heal it and attack. But then he's gonna get attacked, and it's really just gonna come down to whether Lakita can draw into Jolteon and Cyrus.
Maddie, Lakita runs 1 Sabrina and a Cyrus. Are we running 4 Gus now? Is that what we're doing? Are we just running?
Yeah, he plays so he plays double Cyrus, Sabrina, and
a
Repel.
Sabrina and he plays 4 Gus, dude.
Yeah, that's a big part of this deck, you know.
I feel like that's actually a good idea because if you think about it, right, you're constantly switching the active
gonna-
position and you're adding energy.
He's gonna elect to heal. He's gonna elect to heal the Greninja, which I like. It's still gonna come down to whether or not he has Jolteon and a second Cyrus, I think. But the Rocky Helmet damage here kind of matters, kind of not. This is kind of where you're like, maybe I should have like held the EV bag, but you know, double EV bag is a pretty good win condition as well, along with Rocky Helmet. But if you don't see a Jolteon here, Taj, it doesn't matter really at all, right?
And you don't have any
Copycat
draw.
could be big.
Yeah, you do have Copycat, but.
It's a big Copycat. I mean, I'm pretty confident we're going to see a Jolteon here off the Copycat. And not only that, but I mean, the opportunity to draw your second Cyrus off this as well.
Yeah, this might be Jover. That Copycat might be Jover. And only one Copycat too. That's crazy.
Ooh, I like that full art. I like the background color there. And Cape, which doesn't matter, but it's kind of cool.
Super Jolteon comes out. So basically, just Cyrus. Whoever pulls
You need
Cyrus
Cyrus,
kind of
yeah.
wins. Yeah.
Well,
Actually,
how
no.
many cards are in his
If
deck?
Lakita has Cyrus, he wins. If
Yeah, it just at this point, Siren's really hoping he doesn't. That's kind of it.
he has
You know,
Mars. No. Siren is a Mars.
Oh, he has Mars, yeah. Mars to 2. Suicune's broken, man. What a broken what a broken deck. I mean, we do still have Sabrina. We got. I mean, I don't know, dude. What are we doing here? Because we're getting KO'd the following turn.
I mean,
Mars to 2. We're top decking. That's what we're doing. I mean, you got 4 cards in hand, so it's really only -2. How many cards are in deck? I don't know.
but also Sabrina.
Part of the cards.
Sabrina, you can just send out the Suicune now, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. Not gonna help you. All right, let's see it. Come on, Lakita. Do it for the family. Come on. For everybody in chat.
I'm rooting for my boy Siren. I'm so sorry.
Nah, he doesn't have it, man. He doesn't have it. Oh, no.
Dude. Wait, hold on. We got. But again, okay, EV bag. Hold on. Is he just playing cards to play cards?
That's his second EV bag, so.
Sabrina? Wait, what? No, we just sent out regular Suicune pivot, right?
Wait, though. So we're doing. Yeah. If he didn't have the second Suicune, it could have been possible, but.
Well, no, even this. And then he just manually retreats because even if he can't. No,
you needed
I
Cyrus
can't
or the game was over.
yeah.
I honestly think there's a different world where maybe we didn't play the EV bag before and didn't bench, and then maybe double EV bag was a win condition on this weekend. Like that's the only thing I could really think of here, because I mean Siren just kind of popped off and just kind of drew the sauce here. But yeah, man, it's
I like how he had the energy to avoid hitting another one. He like put it on top of the card. He's like, I'm not gonna have this differently.
Yeah, you got to be careful in tournaments. Listen, I love Jolteon, I really, really do, but you know, as we saw there, Suicune is Suicune, and you know, nothing's guaranteed when you're playing it. I'm curious, actually. So if I go, I want to check out the win rates for Joel. Is he the only player playing straight Jolteon? He is.
Yeah, but there's also the Leafeon Jolteon, but I think those are out already.
So he is. He's actually only played one Suigrin all tournament, and he did beat it. But this is. He's only played every deck once, which is crazy. So he beat. Or he played double Mag Choreo, played one Greninja Absol, one Suicune Greninja, one Altaria Greninja, one Jolteon Leafeon, one Greninja Suicune, one Greninja Oricorio, and then one Luxray Oricorio. So he's this is crazy actually.
It sucks that
To
he had
be
to play.
8-1.
It sucks that he had to play against. It'd be a different ladder if both EV decks were like spread on top and bottom, and then like they made it to the middle, like crushing all the oppositions.
That's the thing though with brackets is like so much of the RNG, right, is who you run up against. There's no way to like play around it.
Wait, hold on. Is Prelux still playing? Because he's running a deck where you can't do anything against Oricorio. Like, I want to see if that. He's running the S1 gun deck. Basically, there's no answer to Oricorio.
I mean, currently right now we have like 12 different decks in top 16. If you go to the standings, which is funny. So the
again, that's
is
such a
unreal.
healthy meta. That's such a healthy meta. Oh, he lost to Saren. Damn. Yeah.
Lakita here. Can we get the Jolteon now? Here's the big question. Because Suicune went first, right? So going second again, if we can get Jolteon down this turn, I mean, it's the repeat of last game, but...
The early, I mean, that's a big copycat, though, right? That's about 6-7 cards.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's pretty good quality. Again, double Jolteon in the deck here. Beginning Bolt Jolteon also could put in work here because we're hitting for 80 and then potentially hitting for 60. But Jolteon EX, definitely the better option here. And you got to assume he probably has a Cyrus in that hand as well. So, or even Repel or Sabrina.
So Pokeball into Indeedee, Helmet. Oh, no. This is definitely going to be a different match already.
I mean, it's kind of a repeat of how the last game
Pokeball,
started.
Actually,
but
though. Hold on.
He's cruising.
Also, we have Cape, too. We have Cape and Irida, bro.
Do we think we're going to, like, early... Do we think we, like, early...
Indeedee, 100%, right?
No, it could be Suicune. Oh, okay. So, do we even bench that Suicune is the question, right? You kind of need the Irida, right?
Why are we not adding the energy to the back line? I don't.
Because he doesn't have Greninja EX or anything.
I know, but
and you're going to get Cyrus if you attach to the bench.
Oh, good play. Forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what Jolteon does. Is it just like it's able to go turn 2 Cyrus like without you even like, you know what I mean? It's cool like that. Rare Candy comes down and we do have one Greninja in hand.
Guys, clip that one. Jolteon EX.
We're just gonna smack him, right?
It's cool like that.
We're just gonna go ahead and give him the old. What is it? What's this attack? Is it Mock Bolt?
Yes.
Mock Bolt, the old Mock Bolt for 80.
Yeah, Jolteon is cool. 100 due to weakness, but.
That's right. I mean, so Greninja's gonna come down this turn, but it is baby. Research top deck.
Or Irida, but I guess we have to.
Irida doesn't. Irida doesn't do anything. There's no way to live the attack from Jolteon is the unfortunate part.
Right.
So.
But we pivot.
That's.
But then. Huh.
No, man. That's the difficult part here. So like, this is probably what maybe should have happened last game as well, right? Is that
we rare candy into Greninja EX. Yeah.
Well, we already used rare candy.
Well, I know, but like.
But there's the Indeedee.
Yeah.
But now the downside is that
if you add the energy to your Froakie in the back line, now you get.
It's getting Cyrus up, yeah. Yeah, you can't attach anything other than the active.
I think you're risky for the biscuit.
What are you attaching to? The Froakies? And then you hope they. Oh my god,
you
he's doing it. You're right.
You have to.
You have to do it. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the power of Jolteon. But I mean, he's already used one rare candy.
Yeah, and if he's
4 cards in deck though.
Yeah.
He's got 4 cards in his deck though. 3 actually.
And if it's Cyrus, then it might be GG in a sense. But also you.
Bro, why does Suicune have 3 cards in his deck? It's been 2 turns. Like what is this deck? It's kind of Jover though, because the Froakie just gets.
Well, you can so he can use the frontline Froakie to attack maybe, or like to stall and then set up your other.
Well,
Suicune, in a sense.
no, I mean Suicune's never going to be able to KO this Jolteon because he probably has EV bag as well. And if not, I mean, even if he does, like,
there's another one coming.
It's his beginning Bolt will KO Suicune as well, so he's gonna pass. Yeah, man, that's okay. There we go.
Woo,
so that's more like it. That's what it's supposed to look like. He did go second both games in a row though, so if he goes first, you know, maybe we're hoping for a beginning Bolt cheese play, but
and again, tough matchup for
man,
Saren, right? Tough matchup for Saren. I think this deck was built to be anti-water, which is obviously
that's the whole idea, you know. But I mean, aggression. Like I think these aggro decks are finding a place in the metagame. Like Dragon Archon is kind of the same way. There's just not that many aggressive decks like this. Everything's sort of rare candy, high roll, hope you go second type deal. You know, and these are decks that are just inherently fast paced and. You know, the recipe to beat Suicune always, Taj, has been, you know, aggressive, fast, and lightning type. You know, And that's what Jolteon does. He goes second for the third game in a row, though. Oh, no. He's going. Sorry, no. The perspective's different.
What?
Oh, but the Froakie lead, though.
We have Froakie, which is not.
Yeah. So beginning Bolt, you get blasted.
Yeah. Oh, but it's EVX.
Oh, it's fine. No, that's fine.
It's EVX.
No, but it's fine though, because you're going first anyway.
Yeah,
so, so yeah, you're not going to be able to get the ping damage from Jolteon EX, but again, beginning Bolt is still going to KO this Froakie, so that's pretty big. And I think, okay, all right, what do we see here? All right, we're going to have to copycat Taj.
Yeah, I would.
To not get donked here. You got to assume we're going to see some Pokeballs and bases here.
Or like, do we want to retreat? What are we doing here?
We can't evolve this turn. It's your first turn.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's the crazy part. But we do see double Suicune and Rare Candy and Research.
And just,
so.
and just retreat, yeah.
I mean, yeah, we probably retreat, but then you go down energy. I mean, beginning Bolt, he does play double Baby Jolteon in the deck. Like, do you want to risk it? You know, going negative energy here is real bad, truthfully. He's like, do I bench the Suicune as well? Like, try to dodge the, the reverse copycat play?
Also, guys, too, just want to let you guys know, sorry, seen it in the chats, there is a 10-minute delay. So I'm talking to you guys in the future here. If you guys are wondering, oh, open hand, how do people stop from cheating? What's going on? Again, there is a 10-minute delay on the stream here. So right now it is theoretically 12:31. But again, when you guys see this, it'll be about 12:41. So just want to let you guys know that's why we have it. So we can see the hand, see what the players are doing without any cheating going on. Because the tournament players are the most important people in this tournament. Because they're in the tournament, right?
Yep.
Anyway, sorry, Maddie, go ahead.
Of course. Yeah. No, so he did go for the retreat play, which means he's basically flipping the tables and sacrificing his energy benefit. So this Jolteon's going to be able to just evolve, and now we're basically in the same spot we were last game, even though he led EX and went first. We're literally in the exact same position.
And the helmet. Yes.
Yeah, the helmet's nice. Could matter, could not. I mean, he has Research Rare Candy in hand, so it's kind of, as well as Cyrus. So if he top decks like a Greninja and stuff, like, anything can really happen. But I like Lakita's position here. I do.
Yeah, but then where are we adding the energy though? To the front or the back?
You gotta go to the front and hope for Indeedee, which we probably will have here. Or never mind, because Greninja EX exists.
So now, do we add the energy to?
But again, you're gonna get Cyrus. You're gonna get Cyrus.
Well, at least you survive though.
If this is Indeedee, then man, I think you still go active here with Indeedee. I think you attach and then you heal. Honestly, I think you attach, heal, and then you retreat into the other Suicune.
Oh.
Because you can only pivot once. So committing to Greninja here is not safe because you have no way to heal it unless you want to just bring it up in the active and get attacked anyway. So I think we commit to Suicune here, even though it's doing 80 instead of 100, but we're able to heal and retreat, which is going to be protecting from Cyrus, and then we just retreat the other Suicune, I think. Okay, or not. I think he's relying a bit more on the Greninja here to make the plays happen. But again,
he has Irida.
What are you just going to sit on the bench? Hope you don't get Cyrus here? I guess that's the play. Yeah, why not, I guess. It's a sketchy play, but it is a play. 5 cards in hand for Lakita. Does he have the Cyrus? Taj, does he Cyrus here? Cyrus could mean disaster for Siren here. It really could. No Irida in hand, no Giant Cape. Even with Indeedee, you are getting 2 KO'd.
So he has it. He's not going to play it now, though.
You think he has Cyrus, but he's not using it?
He's not going to play it now.
I mean, he's got double Cyrus, so I would probably use it.
Oh,
I would probably use it right now if I were him.
You target something down, yeah, I guess. But he
like, I'm just bringing up that Greninja and hitting it. Or not. Okay, so maybe he doesn't have Cyrus, but I feel like he probably does. That's my feeling. Oh, the Irida top deck is huge, so that's absolutely incredible. You're still kind of forced though to commit the energy to Greninja this turn.
And he's gonna Irida off the.
So you're not gonna get the full effect. I think you Irida next turn because you're living a hit regardless, and if he Cyrus is up the.
But Eevee
Suicune's getting KO'd.
Yeah, double Eevee bag, right?
Yeah, but even if you Irida to Suicune, it goes to 100, so it's going to get KO'd. So he's going to just heal up Greninja, go in. It's going to take Rocky Helmet damage, 2 at KO, but now you got 0 energies on the board, and you have a damaged Suicune. So, and he's got double Cyrus in the deck. So I still like Lakita's position here. If we see a second Jolteon come out at any point in time, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I really am. I mean, because you're going to 2-8 KO the Greninja, and then you have a second Jolteon to Cyrus up this weekend. So unless he just bricks on everything, he should be in a pretty good spot.
Oh my god.
EV back damage to protect from something. I don't know what that does, I guess.
Maddie.
It doesn't really do anything, right?
Maddie.
Oh, it's
No.
What's up?
Save Saren does win this one, which it was gonna look a little grim. Do you know who his next opponent is?
Who?
It's Lazy Boy running Magnezone Oricorio. So whoever wins this match goes against Magnezone Oricorio. But
yeah, and that's what today's tournament's all about, man. It's about beating Suicune.
Oh
and
god, dude.
This is not the bracket I would want to be playing Suicune in, that's for sure. But he was one energy away from actually like forcing the Greninja out. But
that is crazy.
Yeah. So the Suicune takes a little bit of damage here. Only 2 cards in Nikita's hand though. We did not see the Jolteon last turn. So he could break out here, Taj.
And also, Beginning Bolt is, I think, what, 90 HP?
It's going to get Revenge KO'd. You can't go Beginning Bolt. Unfortunately. You have to go Jolteon EX so that you can live a hit from that second Suicune, and then you have to have Cyrus. So, as it's been the last couple of games, Nikita here needs Jolteon EX.
What if he goes... If he goes Beginning Bolt?
Oh, Beginning Bolt, because he's got Cape. So, Beginning Bolt actually is safe.
Or nothing. No shot. Maddie.
No.
Maddie!
No!
Catchphrase.
3 Jolteons in the deck.
Catchphrase. That's Pocket.
The plot armor is real. Shout out to Suicune. The chat is enraged. The chat is enraged right now.
Guys,
absolutely
calm down.
livid.
Guys, calm down. There's no plot armor on this Greninja deck, but a win's a win, right? So Saren takes it. Now here's the thing: do you want to continue this line and see him going against Magnezone or Oricorio? It's up to you. Do you want to give him a break? We can go Lucian and Cool Bro. Let's see what they're actually running. I kind of want to see the matchup, but also not. So, Lucian's
Cool
playing against Magnezone or Oricorio. I think we watched that one.
Have they started yet, though?
I mean, I'm assuming so, but we can just jump in right now.
Okay with whatever.
Hold on, where are they in the Discord? Like, I love them, but where are you guys?
I think Lucian's probably on Twitch.
He's not.
One Cool Bro? I don't know.
I don't think he's live, is he? Yeah, he's not live. Boys. Okay. Can you look up Cool Bro's name on Discord? Is that what you want to do? Is that cool?
I can look it up. I messaged them. They're not going to respond because they're probably already
for
playing.
sure. But
This is why I was like...
No.
Yeah.
I mean, let me see if we... message them and see. I'm gonna see if we can find another... Oh.
One Cool Bro is also Cool Bro on Discord, so I don't see him in here.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna ping Lucian and be like, "Hi, you streaming, dude?" Maybe he is streaming, but he's just not on Twitch. Let me see, because it usually connects, right? Oh no, he is live on Twitch. I'm sorry. It's just not connected. He's live.
Yeah.
He's live. Okay, let's go to his Twitch page if that's cool. They are in game 1. Yeah. So we're gonna be in the middle of it, but it's all good. Let's give Saren a rest. Does that sound cool, Maddie, for you?
Yeah. I'll hop over to his Twitch stream right now.
Cool. Okay. So guys, this is Lucian
currently
here. Yeah, go ahead.
Got some ads. I got 40 seconds of ads.
Yeah, okay.
But
oh, you said ads, Maddie? Yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the Pocket Mads YouTube channel and also follow on Twitch as well too. Easy clap, easy. Is this the top 16 or is this the top 8?
this is top.
Oh, top 8. Top 8, ladies and gents. Okay, cool. It's up.
Top 8
for me. So, guys, this is Lucian here. Again, he is live on Twitch. If you guys want to check him out, again, he's on Twitch here. Again, great content creator as well too. We definitely love to support our fellow content creators. Lucian versus Cool Bro, game 1. And again, Mega Altaria versus Magnezone Oricorio. So kind of the matchup that we'll probably see in the future. And again, Maddie, when you're ready to go, let me know when you see the full screen and you can go and cast.
Yeah, I'm in here now.
Cool,
so we see the Jirachi and the active up against the Oricorio. Yeah, the tough part. Oh, The tough part
he does
about
the draw, like I mean, I get it.
Yeah, he's got to hide his draw.
I get it. So.
Yeah, the difficult part here for Altaria is Oricorio. There's not a lot of great options for Altaria to get around Oricorio. It's kind of the weak point of the deck list. He is playing one of the Do the Wave Altarias, and he's got one Sabrina in the deck, double Rocky Helmet, and he's got Jirachi. So I mean, it's technically possible, but the board state that I'm looking at here is a little bit rough, right? So it looks like he's going to go into Swablu here, perhaps go for a Sing play, because I don't see the Do the Wave around right now. So he's going to split the energies on the Swablu, and he's just going to go ahead, try to put him to sleep and hope that works here. It is kind of one of the more broken advantages of Altaria compared to really any other deck in the game. For whatever the reason, you can kind of just say, hey, coin flip time, and see if they stay asleep.
Of
course,
right?
he breaks
almost
out,
like it's almost like a Guzzlord, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, hey,
it's like, oh yeah,
yep. It's like, oh, things aren't going well for me. Let's flip a coin here, see if we can stall for a turn. Magnezone comes out, the Oricorio wakes up, the Swallow gets KO'd, and that's effectively gonna be it. A Luchin, unfortunately though, hitting Magnezone Oricorio, and you would think that Magnezone Oricorio Taj is kind of seeing play specifically to be well positioned into Suicune Greninja, but in fact, its strongest matchup in the metagame right now is Mega Altaria,
right?
And that's one of the interesting points about it,
And also too, like, yeah, Altaria cannot, base Altaria cannot, or Do the Wave Altaria cannot KO the Magnezone. Also, I believe it's weak to electric.
It's weak to lightning. Yeah, you're getting KO'd. Yeah, and that's the thing about Magnezone, right? Is that it's the pressure of having the Oricorio, and then whatever comes in to KO Oricorio, Magnezone typically is able to KO that Pokemon. Dragon Arcana is the exception with 120 HP. But yeah, and that's the big reason here. Even with Sabrina, Rocky Helmets, Do the Wave Altaria, it's just most of the time not enough. We saw last weekend, Taj, Altaria had a 2% win rate actually into Magnezone Oricorio. It was like 27-1 or something crazy like that. So
Maddie,
you're kind of seeing
you're calling Magnezone EX. Is that what you're calling?
That's what I think. Yeah, I would be surprised if we were to get a new Magnezone that's not an EX. We already have two. We have a Lightning.
It's going to be a Steel type one though. That's my call. Is that it's going to be a Magnezone? It's going to be a Steel.
I would be fine with that if it was really good. I'm fine with that. I really would be.
Well, Steel does need that, right? So.
Exactly. Yeah. It would be weird. I think Magnezone's primary typing is Lightning, right? It's Lightning Steel, just like Magneton.
Yeah. It gains Steel in Gen 2, I believe. So, what?
Right. But yeah, I think Magnezone EX could be really, really good. Particularly just to kind of put that deck over the edge in terms of its matchups into Suicune. The scary part about that is then what are we playing into it, right? Like, if it's Oricorio can beat Altaria and it's Magnezone that beats Suicune, like, what are we, it might just end up being like tier 0. So maybe, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe Hydreigon, maybe.
Which is fine. So, guys, here's, I'm going to just say, actually, maybe I won't say it. You know what? I'll say it. I might get canceled. Oricorio is a card to complain about, but like, guys, like it's in the game. Like we can't, you know what I mean? Like I get it, it's annoying, but like, it's in the game. Like, like you know what I mean? Like it's just like,
there's ways to beat it.
No, for sure. Like it's very annoying, but it's in the game. So like,
yeah. And I think that the metagames have been way better ever since Oricorio was released. Sure. Personally, we've never seen Oricorio be like tier 0 ever. Which to me means that it's a balanced card, but it is always pretty good. And, the other thing, too, is, like, we've never really seen, like, an incredibly strong Pokemon that pairs with Oricorio really well. Like, Magnezone, it really has been the best Pokemon.
But it doesn't have enough gas. But if you give it Magnezone EX, then that's double trouble. So
that's
I think
it's
going to happen, yeah. So.
Yeah, like, if we get, like, a really strong card that just you play with Oricorio, it's going to be pretty crazy.
So we do see here, again, this is game 2, Maddie, of your top 8 here. Again, Luchin does have a Jirachi in the active spot, which is kind of good because you can use Jirachi to kind of snipe down Oricorios. Magnemite does need some turn to charge up, actually like charge up. So we could see just Jirachi dropping bombs here, but also too, we do see the helmet, right? Or sorry, the Guzma getting rid of the helm. So this 20 damage will come through, and it looks like we're just going to be pushing with Magnemite. Oh, just retreating to Oricorio. Why are we? I guess we are just protecting our Magneton.
Yeah, I think we just wait. Yeah. We really just wait. And the thing here, though, is like with the Jirachi, like The 30 damage is nice, but
not
you're
enough.
not even like you're 3-hit KOing Oricorio. And Magnezone, and they're playing PCL on the deck, and they're playing Cape, so it's just kind of a tricky.
Ooh. I like how
you
Lucian's
target
going
the
for the Magnemite. But if we see Magneton, if we see a Clement played here, Maddie, it's GG's. Yeah, Clement was played, got the Magneton.
Clement comes down.
Clement comes down, pulls the Magneton from the deck.
Yeah, man. And this is where the game kind of becomes
it's so
very difficult.
Yes.
Unless we see like, but the thing is, he went first, so we're not even going to be able to attack with Do the Wave this turn. So, you know, you can hit with Jirachi, and you would want to hit into the Magneton. But then if you do that, you get KO'd by the Oricorio. He could cape the Oricorio, go to 90 HP, and all of a sudden you can't even KO it with Baby Altaria. There's just a lot of factors here that
Helm. He's probably digging for a Helm. He has 2 helmets in the deck.
Could. I don't love any of it personally. You maybe put Oricorio to sleep. That might even be your best play right now, realistically. Or we just target Magneton, hope he doesn't have Magnezone in hand.
Right.
So
Also, Clement's bag allows you to grab a Magnezone from your deck. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what is I don't know what's going on here, but I have a sneaking suspicion that Magnezone's going to be tier 0 next set.
No, Electric is coming back, and that's.
And here's the cape.
Here's the cape.
Yeah, cape Oricorio KO. Yeah, I mean, so unless we have Cyrus and we can KO this Magneton and he doesn't evolve, are we cooked? I think we're cooked regardless, to be fair, because we can't 2-hit KO Oricorio. It's not going to help us. You're almost forced to, right? You're almost forced to, like, just attack him. I guess you go into Chingling, yeah,
well,
and you do 10 damage to him.
No, we have a retreat option, so...
Yeah, but Altair is only hitting for 80, so we got to get some damage off on the Oricorio before we can KO it. But he does play PCL in the deck, so that's also a factor. You're down 1 prize already as well, which is tough. Because this Chingling's going to get bobbed.
You still have to do... Oh, wait. So he has to retreat now.
Retreat, sleep. Oh, he's going to KO with Mega. Does he have the energies?
I think so.
Yeah. I like this play. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he does. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, so we KO Magneton, and then he hits us. We go back into Chingling, and then we wait for Dragon Arcana. Because you're already down Sabrina. So, you know, to be fair, if a second Oricorio comes down, the game is over. So, game is over.
Yeah, but also, Dragon Arcana, or sorry, Do the Wave is only doing 80, right?
Yeah, that's why you have to go into Chingling first. And again, he has PCL, he has double Oricorio. He's got a second cape. Yeah, trust me. This matchup is not good. I tried to tell people.
It's tight. Hold on.
People play the Do the Wave Altaria for specifically Oricorio, but it boosts your win rate into this matchup by probably 2%.
Right.
Like, it doesn't do anything.
So it's more of a brick, if anything.
Yeah, it's just not even really worth playing. It does have some value outside of Oricorio, but like this matchup is not really improved much at all by Do the Wave. Plus, you have to find it. You only have 1 copy of it in your deck, right?
Oh, you do have a Bell of Doom. The helm of the Bell of Doom is now set up. Yeah,
but this isn't going to stop from PCing anyway. He's going to go back up to 90. Oh, we can Mars him to 2. All right. Brick him. He's going for the full brick right here. He's going to go, hey, no more basics for you.
No basics, no Pokeballs, no red cards.
No Pokeballs. Yeah, I mean, this is a win condition here. He also needs Do the Wave Altaria. I don't know if he has it or not. Of course, he's not.
He has it in hand. He just doesn't. He didn't evolve it for the content. Lucian's a consecrator.
Yeah, Pokeball locks too.
I'm in an ad.
Oh, yeah, I also got the ad. I got my mini player here, though.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Magnemite does get benched here. Oricorio still sitting at 80 HP. Of course, we don't know what is in Illuchin's hand. However,
6 seconds.
The issue now with the issue with Magnemite on the bench too. Oh, he's copycatting him. He Mars the minute copycat in Magnemite. It's only a 1-card copycat, so I guess I guess Illuchin only has 1 card in his hand. Oh, and wait, what? And he found a Oricorio as well.
Yeah.
So game over.
Well, hold on. If we don't, I mean, so
we go Dragon Arcana KO this turn. But I don't think he's got energy on the Swablu on the bench.
I think he has 1 because he retreated and then he added energy to the.
Okay. All
but
right.
does he have Dragon? Does he have Do the Wave Altaria? If he does,
what's interesting actually is that he didn't attack last turn. I did want to take the Rocky Helmet damage, I guess.
right? But then again, the Do the Wave Altaria just KOs.
Yeah, but then
But he doesn't have it. He would have added the energy.
it is a strange play, isn't it? I would have just attacked personally. But you also got to keep in mind, as soon as a Magnezone comes down, the game is over because you can never bring up Do the Wave Altaria. So, again, at this point, I might just even be going for the sleep play instead of the Chingling lock, because what other item cards are you trying to lock him out of?
I think he wants this damage. I mean, he doesn't need it, but like, you know what I mean? Like, he wants to give this helm damage in a sense.
Dude, how do you? I just don't understand how you end up winning this game, because you haven't taken a prize yet. Or no, you have. You get 1 point. So you're gonna have to go through this Oricorio and then whatever's behind that, which is another Oricorio. So you're gonna give him at least a couple of turns to get Magneton or Magnezone out.
He's still didn't get
He's
Do
gonna
the
just
Wave,
bring
by
up the
way.
Altaria to heal it.
He still didn't get Do the Wave yet.
Yeah.
Also,
Unless he's
needs
gonna maybe thin the deck, but
Okay. He also needs a bench.
no more cards in the deck.
Wait, he doesn't have a bench?
Because he had
Oh,
Chingling in hand.
Okay, I was about to say, like...
Yeah, man. We can't really go for the Sting play because then you lose if you miss. So we're just passing and waiting, I guess. Just waiting.
This is tough for Lucian. It's really tough for Lucian here.
This matchup is really tough. I mean, it is technically possible. Like, I have lost to Mega Altaria playing Magnezone before, but it's like, I would say it's probably like an 85 to 90% win rate, even with like all of the techs in the deck. So research here, probably Magneton. If not, doesn't really matter either way, because I think we have another Cape in the deck for the other Oricorio, I believe. Yep, Magneton. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Yikes.
One step closer to the edge, and he might break. So...
I love Idlachine. I really do. He's 10-1. He's an incredible player. Playing a great deck. Again, I think that Mega Altaria, the classic version, is really good still. But yeah, this is the matchup. This is like the reason why this deck...
What did you say the percentage was, Matty, that you pulled up against?
Oh, here. So for the tournament, for this weekend, it is 3-13.
Against or this matchup against Lucian against Zone?
Just Altaria versus Zone.
Oh, jeez.
Although if we take a look though, so Illuchine has played. This is his first Orimag of the tournament.
Yeah.
So, yeah. that I mean that's.
Well, a lot of again, this is what I've been saying too. A lot of players have to build for Ori. Like, I know it sounds dumb, but you have to, right? Or you could just dodge it in a tournament too, right? Like.
Well, that's my point. Is like, if I'm playing ranked, like I don't even care.
Yeah,
it's
you
literally
just go
quicker
Yes.
to just
you
concede.
just go next.
Because at an 85% losing rate, like you might as well not even play the game against it and not waste 10, 15 minutes. Because the game's gonna go slow anyway. In tournament, I guess it's different, but like for ranked, like I
Yeah, you just
never
burn
played.
through. Yeah, 100%. Again, there is a difference between ranked play and again tournament play. 1000%. So.
Yeah, the decks are kind of the same, but the idea isn't where it's like if you lose once, it's over.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just go next.
It's like you can't go next in the tournament.
Right. Okay,
You
so
go home.
here's the
Go home
issue
after.
too. What's really funny, Maddie, is looking at how the games are playing. Lazy Boy is playing Seiren, right? Another hero of ours, but also Seiren's running the Sui Ninja, and Lazy Boy is running Magnezone Oricorio, and they're up one game. Do you want to watch the mirror? Well, actually, no, that's gonna be our top 4. We have to watch it as a mirror.
Yeah, and Magnezone this weekend only has a 51% win rate in this weekend. It's 22-20. So
It's just funny.
this game is over, by the way.
Yeah,
Magnezone's on the board, so
yes.
the game's over.
It's funny how that could be our matchup unless Seiren, our hero, running Sui Ninja does beat through. It has the option to. It's just tough, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, we talked earlier, like Sweet Ninja can just win the tournament. Like there's nothing you can do against like a top player who's getting lucky with Sweet and Greninja. Like it's just gonna start beating everybody. The only really bad matchup is against Decidueye, and I don't know how many Decidueyes are left in the bracket. So.
I don't think any. Sigma and Yade against Sui Ninja versus Absol Greninja. Creamy Lotion. I can't believe I said that again.
Creamy Lotion.
Yeah, Sui Ninja versus again the Altaria Ninja, which is kind of sick from Numentanale. And then obviously the 2 matches that we talked about against Seirin and Lucian versus a double Oricorios. So.
Is that what Noom was playing this weekend?
Yeah, Noom was playing the Greninja Oricorio. Or sorry, Greninja Altaria. So. Sleep play, hold on. I mean, well, sleep play is kind of done.
Todd.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Todd. All I'm saying is
PCL to get rid of the sleep. That is wild.
I'm telling you, like the only way you win this matchup is if they just whiff on their bench Pokemon and you get an early Altaria out. Like that's the only, like you can't win if you give them time to set up a Magnezone or whatever. Yeah, I mean, he made the play early. He Cyrused up the, the Magneton, so he stopped that from coming. And then, maybe if he had drawn into a Dragon Altaria earlier in the game, he had a window there for a couple of turns. But, he didn't have it there and just gave, he just had enough time to get the Magnezone out.
Maddie, we could go to Numa's Twitch possibly, but I kind of want to save that. But we are kind of in a weird limbo here. If you're looking at our top cut right now, I think
their
match just started, so because we can wait for Lazy Boy here. We can wait for Lazy Boy Seirin for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and see how that goes, and then just see the Magnezone mirror, right? Because we do cast all of our top 4s, right? So
yeah, I think we go into just the Creamy Lotion match and just watch that until top 4s are ready.
Because I think so. I believe, Maddie. I think we actually just wait until the Lazy Boy versus Coolbro matchup, because that one's gonna take a while. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. So Numa Tenale and Creamy Lotion they're in top 8 right now, but they're
they
just started.
Looking at their matches, they just started. So let me why don't we just go into Seirin's match right now, or see how that goes and just follow that, if that makes any sense.
Oh, we can. Is he streaming? We're watching him right now.
Well, Seirin is. Oh, we're in the room with him. Yeah, but I don't know where Lazy Boy is, but we can just pop this open really quick. So
whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we'll do that. Because I know the mirror is gonna be a while. We're not saying Seirin's gonna lose, but he does have a rough matchup, right? So. Because I think we just follow this line, and then this is our top 4, and then we let the upper bracket play, and then we do that. Unless you want to feature the Numa Tenale deck, it's up to you. But I feel like we do just 4-4 and then finals. You know what I mean?
I'm okay with that. I mean, they're playing right now, so I don't know if you have this on screen.
Yeah. Right now I'm showing the Seirin match if that's what you want to.
Yeah. Well, we can watch this. We're in the middle of it. Lazy Boy is up. Yeah, 1-0. I mean, again, this matchup really isn't that bad for Suicune. That's the funny thing about it. It's kind of 50-50.
Right, yeah. It's
like this Greninja is going to come in and KO this turn.
Yeah.
And then if Magnezone doesn't come down with only 1 card in Dark City Demon's hand, then he kind of wins. You know what I mean? Like, that's the funny part here. Oh, wait, we don't have Rare Candy in hand. I just realized. So that's kind of brutal, actually. Oh, there it is. Okay. But I guess so what? Is he... But why would he... So he brought Suicune in the active, I guess because he can live a couple of hits? He's gonna... God, that's a big copycat, too. From Dark City Demon. They've both taken 1 prize, so I wonder if... I guess a Magnemite got KO'd at some point early on. And Suicune took some chip damage from it. I think that's probably what happened early in the game. Magneton gets some energies down here. And he's gonna go into it, so Magnezone comes out. Actually, yeah, which is really big, right? Because now we're guaranteed to a KO, so I think the game's just over now. And you're forcing him to go Rare Candy Greninja EX to retreat, but if you do that, then Oricorio sweeps through the game, right? So, oh no, we have Cyrus, so we can Cyrus play. No, we can't.
So now he has
that's
to.
Game. That's the game. There's double Oricorios on the board. Can't do any damage.
It was a Froakie already KO'd? Oh, it must have been, right?
His board is full.
Oh, and then yeah, also now. Yeah.
he's got 4 EX Pokemon on the board. And his opponent has 1 prize. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Well, that's a quick little 2-0 there for Lazy Boy.
Yeah.
Magnezone. Oricorio is finding his way into top 4. That's right, Tosh?
So it's funny now because now we can go into our top 4 match. We'll let the judges know, and it's gonna be Lazy Boy versus again whoever the other person was that was playing that we just watched that I totally am blanking out of, but it's Magnezone Oricorio versus Magnezone Oricorio. So.
Oh, yeah. See, they hit each other, huh? It's Lazy Boy versus Cool Bro, and this is the problem. Okay, so that's that. If we go to the standings, I'm curious because I want to see what the other.
Yade is our top 4 finalists as well too. So,
who?
Yade. I don't know what they're running, but we have our first top 4. So,
the Swigger and the Yayyare.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm just letting
so
you know that one of our top 4s has been announced. So,
are
they playing the exact same deck, Maddie?
Yeah, Magnezone doesn't have a lot of variation.
That's true.
Yeah, so Suigren is the first one to make it into that top 4, and then he's going to play the winner of Creamy Lotion, also Suigren, or is that Numitanale, who's playing Altaria. So it looks like we're possibly going to get a Suigren mirror into a Magnezone or Corio mirror.
Right. Which is weird,
which
right?
is
okay. So
yeah, but that's how it goes, man.
Where
that's how it goes.
Where is wait, not Yade. Yeah, they're not in here. Damn. Cool. Cool Bro or Lazy Boy. Time to ping them.
Yep. Here.
I like how we're in there before they are. Yeah, because it's the top 4. So, and I knew that yeah, I knew that this was gonna take long, so that's why I wanted to cover this one first because it's a slower pace.
The Matt Corio,
it's a
the
slower
Matt
pace
Corio
deck.
mirror. It's slower pace, but like that matchup doesn't stall because like neither player can stall out with Oricorio. So it ends up actually being kind of a quick matchup. It really just whoever gets Magnezone out first, and then.
But it's like we have to cover it as the top 4, so.
I'm down, dude. Let's go.
Yeah. So
this
guys,
is definitely one of those more binary mirrors where it does kind of come down to who draws.
And also like also so really quick, Maddie, do you believe that usually going second does give you an advantage? Do you think in this matchup does it matter or not?
In this matchup, it doesn't matter that much because Magnezone you'd rather go first anyway.
Right. Okay. So you'd rather go first in this scenario, right?
Yeah, because if you go first, you get Magnezone out first, and because of Magneton's ability and Oricorio's retreat cost of 1, then that's it, basically. But it is a bit strange in the sense that you kind of also need to get the second Magnezone. You know, because like...
A returning KO one.
Yeah, because like if they have a Magnezone and you do too, if you're the first one to attack, you need a second one or else you're just going to probably lose. So it really just comes down to who can get their mags out. You know, that's just the game. That's the matchup here. Because Oricorio is really not going to do that much. Cool Bro said he's going to stream. Let's see if we can find him in here.
Wait, I thought I saw... No, was it Dark City Demon in the Discord? I thought I saw... Yeah, he's down there. Hello? Or was he...
Oh, that's Lazy Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always been there all...
Cool, sorry.
Dark City...
Sorry, Maddie, sorry. I moved you in here. So
you're good. Dark City Demon also been like top cutting multiple...
Yeah, dude. Well, it's because Pocket's luck, right, Maddie? It's not due to, you know...
It's all luck, dude.
Yeah. Shoot, it's black.
Can you imagine?
It's dark screen. How about you?
Oh, is it? Let me see. He might not even like be around.
Right.
He might be taking a little potty break or something.
No, for sure.
Wait, let me take a look at his stream here. Yeah, it's dark. He might just not have the game up.
Also, he didn't even check in yet, so.
Yeah. And he is Lazy Boy, right?
Yes. Correct. I like how the names is Lazy Boy and one Cool Bro.
One Cool Bro.
Like,
I know, right?
Like... Cool. Plug time, Maddie. Ready for this? Cool. So, guys, again, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome in. This is the top 4 of the Pocket Mads number 12 Mega Rising finale, the last Mega Rising tournament before the new set comes out, Crimson Blaze. Super excited for that to be happening. My name is Tajoma. Also, Maddie said that the person that wins this tournament is crowned king of the whole set of its entirety. Doesn't matter if this is their
he's the B1 champion.
The B1 champion. Ladies and gentlemen, so again, my name is Sajoma. You can see me casting multiple tournaments, whether it be Pocket Legends League, Pocket Mads, Imperium, Froggy X, Denny's Uwu tournaments, etc., etc. I, however, will not be here next week. I will be going back home to the Alola region. I am from Hawaii, so I'll be leaving on Monday, Tuesday. So I won't be here for the Saturday tournament or the next week, the 20th, 27th. And I'll be returning on Monday or Tuesday the 30th. So this is my last stream for you guys, the last stream of the year, Maddie. Unless I do get FOMO and I tell my parents, hey, I'm gonna stream Top Cut on Sunday with Maddie. I don't know. Maybe I could just come in. I don't know. Like, we'll figure it out. But and it's funny because yes, Christmas is a holiday season, guys. But I'm so excited for the new set, Maddie. Oh god, but it's Hawaii. I don't know. Anyway, Maddie, thank you so much for the opportunity for me casting with you, brother. Again, if you guys are here, this is the Pocket Mads on Twitch and YouTube. Please follow on Twitch and please follow on YouTube as well for some of the best up-to-date meta content as we wait for these players to get set up for our top 4. There's also a 10-minute delay. So if you guys are wondering why there's open hands, it's because we're in the future talking to you guys. 10-minute delay, so they cannot cheat at all. So, did the plug work, Maddie? Did it? Are we?
I am viewing his stream currently, so I think we're good.
Oh, cool. So nice, perfect. Look at that. Boom. Easy.
Top 4.
Top 4.
Magnezone or Choreo, the 20 card mirror match, I believe.
Is it exactly 2020? That's ridiculous. I mean, again, like you said, no variance, right? So.
Yeah, sometimes people play Jingling, but I mean, yeah, there's not a lot of stuff you would like choose to play in the deck. You know what I mean? It's like really you have like 18 cards, and then you're kind of like, well, I guess I'll play a red card and a Guzma. You know, it's like sure. But yeah, man. And I think that really kind of boils down to the meta. I really do. I think it's Suicune Greninja and then Mag or Choreo. Like those kind of are the decks right now. Altaria definitely in potential for sure. Hydreigon, Blaziken, high roll stuff maybe faded out a little bit. But those are two of what I would consider to be the most complete archetypes in the game currently.
And also, you know what's funny, Maddie, is this is interesting, right? Magneton or the Magnezone deck or Choreo, they always rely on stage 1s in a sense, right? So they don't use rare candy. I think with the new Crimson Blaze, the new set, we're gonna rely a lot more on stage 1 evolutions like the Charmeleon that we saw as a leak, right? So
yeah, I think that's the trend. I think they want to move away from rare candy reliance,
which is good because again, that means Dina is trying to evolve and etc. etc. But Maddie, before we get into this, like you said, whoever goes first might have the advantage. We are on the Cool Bro POV. And again, we have Lazy Boy in the active with the Oricorio in the front. This is our top 4 here. And whoever makes this will go to the finals, Maddie.
Yeah, I'm excited. You know, listen, I'm praying for Magnezone or Choreo above Suicune. Maybe Numatinale, the legend, does find a way out of that other top 8 matchup against Creamy Lotion. But for now, you know, it's going to be an interesting one. We have double Pokeball in hand for Dark City Demon, and we have the Magnezone in hand. So again, like you said, Taj, the missing piece here is the Magneton, right? We need that middle evolution to get into Magnezone. And I think that there's definitely some potential here, because again, in this matchup, I value, you know, Magnezone more than I do Oricorio, right? And Dark City Demon's already got both Magnemites out. We don't even see a single Magnemite for Cool Bro. But yeah, you know, we'll see kind of what he can do on this first turn here. The copycats are going to be a big deal. Both players have copycats. Okay. Creamy Lotion has gone 2-0, I believe, against Numatinale. So Suicune is moving on to both. The other top 4 is Suicune Mirror.
So Maddie, yeah. So guys, this is the headliner of the century.
Magneton.
The headliner of the century. It's going to be Sui Ninja versus Magnezone or Choreo. Maddie, do we finally see Magnezone or Choreo win a tournament in the Mega Rising series? And also,
it won week 2 or 3, I think. Actually.
Did it? I don't think it ever did. It win one? Are you sure?
It did. It won one. Yeah, won one. So I think it was the second week. I think it was the second week.
But it doesn't matter, Maddie, because this is the one for all the beans, all the cojones, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's just.
This is the one that actually matters. And looking at the hand of Dark City Demon here,
oh no.
Yeah, he already has Magnezone. He evolves the Magnezone, and then all the energies are gone on Cool Bro's side. So, Lazy Boy here looking really good here. I have to just look at the deck list to see which is winning which. Just kidding, no. But yeah, Magnezone just basically clears it out.
Do you red card? This is what I said the matchup kind of would come down to, right? Is whether or not you get your mags out or not.
Just let him brick.
Just let him draw it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the better play. I would have red carded and thrown the game probably, but it's interesting he commits the energy to the Magnezone or the Magnemite.
Well, he just keeps
I guess he's got a couple of turns regardless, but
yeah, this is pretty much Joe over here, right? So it looks like Lazy Boy is gonna take this one. Lazy Boy is Dark City Demon, by the way.
Yeah, he would like, I think, a PCL right now to bring this Magnezone up to above 110 HP. But if we don't see the Magnemite this turn, then the game's over. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
That's it. That's what the mirror's like, Taj. I was trying to tell you. It's really not a quick...
Well, the reason
these games aren't that quick. But.
So, Maddie, I wanted to make this match go forward so that it'll be our first... I knew this was going to be our first top 4. So I wanted to show it, and then when this is over, the next top 4 should be going on, and then we're rolling. So...
Yeah, I should probably tell him to stop. Actually,
oh, shoot. Yeah. Whoops. Hold on. I got it.
You good? Yeah, we don't have our resident head judge here to pause the matches for players. But anyway, yeah, quick dominant victory there. But the cool thing is to this matchup,
I also told them to be ready.
That,
it's game 2, so like I told them to be ready for it because it's game 2 already. So.
Yeah, and the cool thing about this matchup though, Taj, is that what we just saw can happen the exact same way the other, to the other side.
100%, and that's pocket, right? That's literally pocket.
Yeah, man.
And Maddie, it's so crazy, right? It's literally Sweet Ninja versus. Oh my god, dude!
I will say though, the Sweet Ninja mirror matchup is a lot more involved.
Oh no, for sure. Yeah.
This matchup is very linear in terms of like it's very granular in the mirror matchup. It's really just like, hey, do I have my big guy?
And looking at Dark City Demon, look at that, right? We do have again all of the pieces of Exodia per se. I don't like this red card. I'd rather red carded when he had a Magnemite out.
But reverse copycat
Magnemite.
though.
Oh, he has a Magnemite out. Oops.
Yeah, you don't want to get reverse copycatted, so I think you just play the card anyway. Not only does he go neg 1, but you go neg 1, and I think it's overall a better play here. And like you said, you just Magneton next turn. Now, is this... Well, the thing here, though, is like his Magnemite's in the active, right?
Which, don't you want that anyway in this matchup?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you do.
I don't.
Because if it gets hit by Oricorio, if it gets hit by Oricorio, it goes down to 90, as we just saw, and then you're able to get Revenge KO'd if he has his Magneton. But, we'll see, right? But the thing was, like, whether you're going first or second, you can just always commit the energies to the Oricorio. Because your retreat cost is 1, and then Magneton can just set itself up after 2 turns.
Right.
So that's like always the benefit of this deck. It's like extremely strong in that sense where like also, if it's turn 3, Magnezone can attack regardless.
I was going to say Cobra could. I was going to say Lazy Boy could. Yeah, that's a weird, that's an interesting play for sure. Red card coming.
well, he's a turn ahead because he went first, right? So yeah, he's going to force the retreat because if not, he would have just killed it. He would be able to do a bomb and then KO before him.
Does he have it in hand? I mean, this is regardless if you had it or not.
Doesn't
right?
Doesn't really matter. I mean, now he's behind, right? So his Oricorio will get KO'd.
Yeah, the energy. Yeah, no, this might be over.
I'm going to evolve and then copycat to try to get Kate.
Yes. And then you just lightning blast away. Yeah.
Actually, I don't even know if I do though.
I would.
Because you're gonna get attacked first next turn. I might even commit an energy to the bench to Oricorio.
He doesn't have it. Just go face. You're up a game. Just play aggressive.
If he hits the act, you think he's just gonna go for the KO?
Yeah,
that's probably the better play,
just
huh?
Go, dude. You're up a game. Just
run
push.
it.
Yes.
I'm still attaching to the bench to Oricorio though. Or I'm sorry, he has to retreat.
He has to retreat. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, why not? Just go for it. Let's go.
Up a game again. You're here. You have the momentum, right? So.
Cool Bro has it too though. Go on now. My experience with Magneton is if they get the Magneton, they always have Magneton. Like, how often do they just are sitting on a Magneton ever?
For sure.
Like, it just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't happen like that. But let's see. I mean, to be fair, he's gonna be able to. But the problem with this though, Taj, is that if he attacks, he has to commit energies to the active now to continuously attack. You know what I mean?
Maddie.
Come on. No, he's got it.
Maddie.
He's got it. He just committed energy. He's got it. So what we need now.
Wait, but he doesn't have the cape though. Not yet. So like the Oricorio. Oh wait, no, we have to add an energy.
No, he's got to commit energy to the active too. The cape actually doesn't even matter either. So what he needs is his other Magneton.
Which he's not gonna get in time. He could though.
He could draw to Magnemite here.
Yeah.
Snipe. Copycat to 1 for Mag. You need it. You literally have to, because if you don't have it, you lose. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right,
Why do we? Oh wait.
I don't know. I think
no. We blast, and then now that there's no cape, there is another cape coming, right? But Oricorio
you're just gonna get KO'd.
Yeah, but but Cobra has no points.
Oh, that is true. So you can go into the damage.
You just go 3, 1, 2, 3, and Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. No, you were in the same headspace as Dark City Demon, but
No, oh god.
yeah, the old PCL plane. He's like,
That is...
yeah. Game 3, baby. Let's go.
So Maddie, would you have done a push forward? I feel like I don't know. I guess you just wait. No, you know it's
I guess
pocket.
I wouldn't have technically, but I feel like that probably still was the correct play. I guess I don't know.
'Cause
But now, unfortunately,
what-
like the issue is the game is over though.
Yeah.
Like the game is actually over.
But in the mirror, you don't want to attack first like how Dark City Demon did or Lazy Boy did, right? You want your Magnezone to be hitting second, not first.
Well, it depends on if you have a second Magnezone or if they have their Magnezone after. Like he was a turn ahead, so I think he made that play because there's no guarantee that his opponent also has Magnezone, right? Like that's the concept.
These two goofballs. They're goosing.
He's playing Giovanni. He's
Yeah.
gonna Giovanni KO. But yeah, I don't know. It's to me, it's like, are you gonna make a play that could win you the game or potentially lose you the game, right? And like that was definitely a decision-making process there.
And that's what separates me from the other players, man.
Yeah, you just go for it,
I'm
right?
definitely just the.
But this is a scenario where neither player got their second Magnemite out.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, and like that's in that scenario, yeah, you do not want to be the first one to go into Magnezone, right?
So maybe now.
So he was kind of just hedging his bets.
Yeah,
but-
now Lazy Boy just is like, you know what? Now we know, right? So
Yeah.
So
Also,
now
he
we
did draw
know-
into the PCL though, which is kind of lucky. So
that is
You
true.
know.
Yeah, and now we know also too. We run one Giovanni, right? No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, for the. No, I mean this. Listen, this matchup is not. In Pokemon Pocket, you know, we spent some time saying about things how they're not locked, but when you're playing Ori Mag Mirror, like it's kind of
No, that's definitely
like that. But you know, there are decisions. Like we saw him make that play, you know, that gamble. Whereas if he didn't do that, you know, maybe he lets one Oricorio go down, he sets up the other one, gets the first attack off, and then gets his second Magnezone in, or forces his opponent into Magnezone before he does, and all of a sudden he's in a better position, right? So it's it's decision-making processes, right? I mean, you can say it's all luck, but there's a lot of little factors that go into whether or not you win the game or not. You just have to make the right plays, and hindsight's 20/20, of course, but
No, and
this
again,
is
that's like you said, Matty. That's exactly what it is. Is that players will do that, and they're like, "Oh, how come I'm losing matches?" It's like, well, you're being too aggressive, right? Because
Right,
he could have waited. He could have waited, right? At least a couple turns, get another Magnemite up, but
But he's up 1-0, right? He's up 1-0. He's
That's-
feeling it.
yeah.
He's
Yes,
in a groove.
Yes.
He's like, oh, you know.
And again, like you said, the Pokemon Center Lady top deck on Coolbro side, right? So it's like, if that never happened, it would have been a different story.
Yeah. Now the question is, the Mag Mirror, is this going to weed out the better Mag player? You know, in a sense, is Iron going to sharpen Iron
might
here or whatever?
This one might be.
To-
It's not as in depth, like you said, as the Suicune Mirror, right? So.
Right, but what I'm saying though is like it's because Mag is hitting himself, his teammate here, before playing Suicune in the finals. Like, is he gonna be, you know what I mean? Like, is he getting prepped? You know, is it sort of like best man?
No.
Makes it to the finals.
Again,
or it doesn't matter. Like
it's whoever gets the Magneton first, or you know what I mean.
the funny thing though is the Suicune matchup is literally also
The same
like
thing.
50-50.
Yeah.
It's 50-50. So, it's interesting, right? Obviously, mirrors are always 50-50. So,
But Maddie, I would say though, like you said, right, is that the Suicune Greninja mirror definitely shows who the better Suicune Greninja player is.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Now again,
Yeah,
now
it's
granted, like
different.
say you have two Greninjas, or sorry, you have three Greninjas in your hand, two rare candies and an Irida, like then obviously you're just bricking. But if you actually have a decent like hand size and a decent like
Ooh.
start,
Ooh.
then
Double Magnemite and Magneton this
yeah,
turn.
that's wild for sure.
So we commit energy to the active,
I would,
and then we
yes.
let the.
But also
Interesting.
we saw
I guess it doesn't matter where we attach this turn.
we saw Lazy Boy
But yeah.
say that he likes to position in the back.
Oh yeah.
Kick W. But no, like he does like to add the energies into the back on the bench, right? Versus like in the active. So
Is Creamy Lotion gonna be the champion? Imagine if 6 weeks go by and it's Creamy Lotion who takes the
guys,
takes the
please,
crown.
that's a big
Oh,
red
big
card,
red
by the way.
card.
And you see, but Maddie, telegraphing that you have it in your head, like you know what I mean? Like granted, you get it back, but
They
like
had the exact same
yeah.
cards.
But like again, doing those kind of small micro plays like that.
Yeah.
could change it because if you add the energy to
For
the front,
sure.
maybe you don't get
Yeah.
maybe you don't get red carded, right?
I'm pretty sure those are the exact 3 cards he had before, or maybe he had an additional. No, he had a
Magnezone,
second
I think, yeah.
double
So
Magnezone.
this is actually a better hand.
Kind of, yeah, and we get a cape.
Do we,
So let's research for the second Magneton, and then it's kind of
the
GG.
same thing. Oh yeah, no, now we definitely push. We just push, right?
This is
We just
crazy,
push.
dude.
We just push. We just push.
Yeah, 100%. And now the game is sort of just like, do we draw
For your second
the second
right?
Magnezone? You know, yeah, because he doesn't even have a Magnemite down, so it is a little bit scary.
Nah, push. Even if you didn't learn from last time, push.
No, yeah, because Magneton does 60, so it'll actually still KO.
Yeah. Come on.
Because remember we saw Magnezone was
lazy
left
boy.
at 10 HP.
Come on, lazy boy. Just do it. Do it.
So
Yo, this. I guess it doesn't.
but it doesn't matter though, does
Yeah. Okay.
it? You are giving him another turn to find a Magnemite. This
I
turn,
like
which
how
obviously
he's
is
playing
not ideal,
safer,
but-
right, Maddie? He's learning from his past
I
mistakes.
don't know. I think this was a perfect scenario not to play safer.
Yes, but like I'm saying, like at least he's not,
Yeah.
unga bunking, right? So like.
He's Goonga Boonga
Oonga
all day.
Boonga
The
go
Charizard
face,
players
right?
next
Yeah.
next
Hell
season.
yeah.
That's all it is.
What do we see here playing? It's frozen.
I mean,
What do we see here? What would we play here? A copycat?
did it freeze?
Yes. What for you? Is it frozen for you?
I think so.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm assuming it would be a copycat. Because what else would you be playing?
Should I unmute him so you can talk to him?
Yeah, I mean,
He's gonna have to restart his stream, I think.
right. We can undeafen him. Hold on.
You got it.
I got it, yeah. Yo, Dark City, your stream has cut off. It's all good. Hopefully you're doing good in the tournament. Focus on winning the tournament first, but as soon as you can, like if it's your opponent's turn, put your stream back up, please. Thank you. So,
Thank you.
cool. Because I don't want them to be like, oh, I got to do it on my turn, right? So,
Yeah, he did say sometimes it cuts out, so. Yeah, we don't want him to like go to
loading.
timer.
Is it loading for you? Is it loading
I
for
think
you?
he's in a good spot. I really do, because I think he's just. I don't think we saw the Magnemite bench that turn, so I think he's just gonna go in, KO, live a hit, attack, and then KO with Magneton.
The fact that
think.
he has a Magneton on bench is crazy, right? So, okay, stream failed to start. It's all good. Try again. And then, guys, even though so say for example, right now the tournament's going on, we want the players to play their game first, if that makes any sense, right? We want,
Maybe his phone died.
no, it was at 34%. So, I think he's just.
You
DC.
had your eye on that,
Yeah,
huh?
dude. I make sure it's running. So,
Oh, he gets a game loss. Sorry, stream failed.
Yeah,
Game loss.
yeah. Cutting production. So, guys, right now we are waiting for again these two players to set up their stream. There's a little bit of a glitch thing going on, but again, priorities on the
Incredible.
players. Let them finish their game, see what happens.
Yeah.
Also, too, Maddie, we could just jump to the other match too, to be honest, if you want to.
Yeah. We can. I mean, I don't know. We'll maybe wait a minute to get word.
for sure.
Because he left Discord, and
Yes.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, he might be coming back. So, let me set up while we're waiting. Let me set up the other match while we're. Yo, easy, right? I can set up the other match while we're waiting. Look at that.
Look at that. I mean, we'll let you guys know who ended up winning there, but that was game 3,
Bro.
so
Creamy,
you kind of saw the board state.
Maddie, Creamy Lotion taking top 4. Excited to see that, Maddie. So excited to cast for Creamy Lotion.
Is he playing Siren? Or no, he's playing Yay.
Yeah.
These are some new players. I don't think we've seen Creamy Lotion or Yay in top 4 before. So there you go.
I can't do that with a serious face. Creamy Lotion.
Creamy Lotion. He's actually maybe my number 1 pick.
He's got the sauce. Keck W. Okay, that was too much. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know where Dark City went. Maybe his internet cut out. I don't know. Oh no, game's over. Dark City ends up winning.
Okay,
He
so
won the-
Lazy
he
Boy
won the
won,
match.
right? So the one with the double.
Lazy Boy won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which is who we kind of expected to win given that board
because he
state.
had the
but-
Magnetones, right? Or he had the.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. We couldn't show you the end of that match, but
I'll
out
do
of our control, quite frankly.
I'll do a reenactment. Magnezone. Pew! Other Magnezone.
Yeah.
Pew! Done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure what happened there was Magnezone came in, got hit by the other Magnezone, and then lived a hit, attacked, and then the other Magnezone found its way, or Magneton just took the KO because it does 60. So that's probably just what happened.
quite frankly.
Also,
Anyway.
Maddie, you're in the wrong chat. It's all good.
On what? What's that?
You went into the other top fours chat. If that makes any sense. So.
I didn't say anything though.
No. I think you Dark City restart screen share was for the yada yada.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I said that on the wrong one. My bad.
All
All right, well we still should communicate with Dark City. I'll be honest, but we can start up the next top 4. So we'll watch this.
Yeah, so let's go into Yada Yada's POV and then see, because Creamy Lotion doesn't know if they want to stream or not, but I'll move you in there. Okay, easy clap.
Green.
Look at that, easy peasy. Okay. Let's see how this
Oh yeah, Ye's in here.
looks. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, they can start.
Beautiful.
We have
All right, top 4. Winner goes to play Lazy Boy.
yeah.
Mag Choreo in the finals.
So-
Is this an actual like 20 card mirror again?
I don't know.
So-
I'm changing POVs right now, or I'm changing the deck list right
Ooh.
now.
I see one Frogadier. One player's playing one Frogadier and one player's not. And then one guy's got double cape. Yeah, okay. So one player has swapped cape for Frogadier, and so Creamy Lotion's playing Frogadier, and Ye is not. He's playing double cape.
And that
So-
doesn't actually help. That doesn't help
Yeah.
Creamy Lotion in this
Oh,
matchup.
it can kind of though. Like the consistency of playing the mid evolution can be nice, but the capes are kind of important though.
Oh, true. Yes. Okay, cool.
The
Game
capes
is up.
can matter.
Game is up, guys. Top 4 here. Whoever wins this is going against Lazy Boy. Crazy thing is, our top 4, our
Going
semifinals
first.
matches. Yeah, with Indeedee is
First
crazy.
leading Indeedee.
Our top 4 matches was basically Suikun Mirror versus Oricorio Magnezone Mirror. So like,
Yeah.
and whoever wins this is going against Magnezone. So whoever's the best Sui Ninja player will be fighting against Lazy Boy. Also, will be whoever wins that will be again the king of Mega Rising, according to Maddie. So
The Mega Rising
the
champion.
Mega Rising champion. Yes, that is insane.
The one and only.
Yeah. And Creamy Lotion.
Or Nabrix, because he'll be number 1 on the standings, so
Yeah.
it could be Nabrix, or only 2-time champion. But anyway, yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. Indeedee in the active going first, so his hand isn't necessarily very good either. So Suicune is definitely more of a skill-based mirror matchup, but there are very few things that can greatly affect your opportunity to win. One of those is going first and leading Indeedee and having no other basics. So that's the reality of things. But the smart play here is you go into Suicune, and the thing is, this Suicune here is only going to take 40 damage presently because there's only 2 benched Pokemon. Double Greninja and Rare Candy in hand, though we do have Irida in a Cape Suicune in the active. So even if we see like double bench from Creamy Lotion here in this Suicune, which he is going to do, and Creamy Lotion is going to hit for 80, he can Irida and then go back up to 120, which means that he's going to be able to live an attack. So the downside is that you're down double energies, and it's really hard to come back from that, Taj. Whereas if you were only down 1 energy, it might be different. Also, the hand is a brick. So anyway,
yeah. So Maddie, I was typing.
it's worst
in
case
chat,
scenario, in fact.
But yeah, looking at Yada Yada's hand, like this is bonkers.
No, this is the worst. This
Yeah,
is literally
yes.
me playing Suicune.
Yes.
Like this is the worst matchup possible. You lead Indeedee, go first, have 0 basics,
Yes.
have
Yes.
triple Greninja, Rare Candy in hand.
And that's what I said too, right?
yet another-
I even said that in my my little spiel about like who's a better player. If you have triple Greninja plus double Rakandy Irida, like what do you do? So
Yeah, no, it's super tough. Shout out to all the people that have donated on the stream tonight over on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Thanks again. And shout out to everybody over on Twitch as well. Getting into grand finals pretty soon here. That's going to be a pretty quick, I think, concession. Even after the Mars, though, the Rare Candy Greninja, enough to get the KO on the Suicune. It's we're in that type of world. It's tough to see it, right? But it's best case scenario versus worst case scenario, quite literally. And sometimes you can make plays, get around stuff. Sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
That's why it's a best of 3.
Yeah.
Right.
And also, guys,
Oh my
that
gosh!
is crazy.
Look at this hand. He has every single unplayable card in his deck. He's double Rare Candy,
Hold
triple
on.
Greninja,
Wait,
Irida,
yeah, Pokeball.
and Cyrus. He's got double Research, Pokeball, Copycat, and all 4 other basic Pokemon in his deck card. He has drawn every single card that he cannot play. Tosh. Every single card. Is there another card in his deck? The second Cyrus, I guess.
Another cape? No, yeah. Second. If he draws second Cyrus, that'll be hilarious.
He's already
Hold
played Cape.
Hold
He's
on.
already played Cape.
Second Cyrus. If we see second Cyrus,
His
draw
second
here.
Cyrus, and that's it. That's the only card that he could possibly draw. Or Mars.
Hold on,
but he already played
hold
Mars.
on.
There's no way it's Cyrus. Could you imagine if it was Cyrus? No. Okay.
Okay.
Finally, a card he can play.
Yeah. But that is.
Look at that.
Well, no, but then the ping just KOs. I mean, I get it. Yeah, just concede. Okay, cool. So, guys,
No, the
here's the
game's
thing.
over.
We did say that Sui Ninja Mirror is well.
He's going for it.
Yeah, I like this. But when you have a
Wait till you
brick,
can't.
yeah, when you have a brick like this, again, it is rough. Now, yeah, and again, Maddie, maybe Yada Yada just is insane with it, right? And just has the line that works, and well, the Cyrus
Yeah.
ping, right? The Cyrus right here.
The
Cyrus.
thing about Suicune is it can brick, but there's really two portions of the deck, right? You have all of the cards that you can play early in the game that you would rather have so that you can play them, and then copycat or research or whatever to draw all the rest of the cards. Or what can happen is what we just saw there, whereas all of the second half of your deck cards that you required other cards to have been played beforehand, you draw those instead. And that's what we just saw, right? So rare candies, Greninjas, Cyruses, all of that type of stuff. Like those are cards that you don't want if you haven't drawn the Froakies or the Pokeballs or the researches and stuff. So the order of which you draw cards is very important for Suicune, more so now than maybe really ever, to be honest. But yeah, game one goes to Creamy Lotion. The plot armor is real. Looks like Creamy is one step closer to grand finals. I'm gonna just be calling him Creamy now.
Oh, Creamy Lotion.
And this is the great part about Pocket, right? He's like, we don't know their real names. He's Creamy. He's Creamy Lotion.
He's got the
And
sauce. He's got the sauce. So Yada Yada going first. Again, they do have the Suicune in the active, which
This
is
hand.
better, right?
This
But look,
hand,
yeah, that
Tom.
hand is atrocious. Also,
It's
Lotion,
crazy, in fact.
Lotion with the sauce going second with the Suicune as well. Do we see a Pokeball at least? Oh my goodness.
We might be here again, Taj.
Oh no. At least we're getting Suicune.
Double Pokeball, double Froakie, double Research, and Copycat in our deck
Do
currently.
we Mars next turn or nah? Like,
Well,
No.
so we're not gonna bench. We never bench, even in DD, because it doesn't help.
right. It
So you
just
want to
makes it-
minimize. I would Mars literally. Yeah, I literally would.
Oh my
and
god,
Irida.
bro.
It's happening. It's happening yet again. I Mars though. I do. Because he's gonna copy. No, because he could copycat
also
you.
too,
I don't know.
Also, he might. No, I mean, if it was Froakies, you'd be dropping them, right? So,
No, you don't. No, you would just drop them on the turn.
well, you wouldn't want to evolve your Froakies into Greninjas, though. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
That's
if
a
you
good
tell
point.
me,
The double brick. You think they both bricked it out?
that's what I'm saying. I
Oh no. So we don't bench.
yeah,
So
because you're getting hit first.
all right. He's gonna get copycatted though. Yo, it's double
Well, no, no,
Cyrus.
So pause.
Rare
They
Candy,
both
double
don't-
Greninja?
They both don't play Copycat. This is the versions that they don't play Copycat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Specifically good for the mirror matchup though.
Yes,
Is the
100%.
reality.
And that's I like that. I like that one better. I think.
And the
so
cool thing.
what players do, they
Yep.
swap out the cape for the extra Copycat.
Yeah.
Um,
And DD's really cool in this deck, Taj, because it's like a 4 HP. It's a 40 damage swing, right? Because you don't bench it, so he only hits you for 20, and then you do bench it. You can not only heal 20, but then you deal 20 more. So
Right.
it's like a really cool play of like when do you put down your DDs.
Did we just
Creamy's
Mars
gonna
into
just do it now.
basics though? Like, oh.
Yeah, double basic off the Mars. Froakie as well.
Also, no
So
Pokeballs
this is
played.
40.
Yeah, no Pokeballs played, by the way.
So we can come in and hit for 60. 80,
80.
rather. So we do this, and I
Do we
I
Irida?
wonder
Do
if we
Irida? Do we Irida?
no, because he can never KO you at 120.
Right.
Actually, yes, he can. I'm sorry, we probably should Irida. Because if he goes
No.
basic rare candy Greninja, you get KO and the game's over.
Yes.
Sadly.
Yeah, so maybe we do.
That is the reality of the
Maybe-
situation. So
maybe
I
we
think,
do here.
I mean, the odds of that are slim, but they're never zero.
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
So-
I would do it. I would do it. Yeah.
No! Oh, no! He can't hear us, I swear. But it's funny because he's thinking the same
Yeah,
thing, right?
see,
He's like,
it-
wow.
Oh, I mean,
He's like, is he gonna really do it? You know?
I like this. I don't like this play, but it'd be heartbreaking if this happens.
Yeah, especially because you have Cyrus, Rare Candy, Greninja, and Suicune, and Irida in your hand. So you got like all of the sauce you need. But anyway, 4 cards in hand. Creamy Lotion. Does he have it?
Super Bonbon. Oh!
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
dude.
It's unlikely, but the odds are never 0. Get out of here. No, he didn't. He attached to Greninja, so I assume not.
Yeah, so no, yeah, you'd attach your Froakie or Suicune.
Oh,
does he?
Cyrus.
Ooh, does he ping?
Cyrus. He's got Cyrus. I mean, this is okay though.
Yeah.
This is actually fine because Suicune goes back to full. We KO his Suicune. We bend, and then
And now you're facing a Greninja with just 2 energies on it. So.
Yeah, and we probably are going to draw a Pokeball here or a Research or something
Yeah.
to
Also,
grab
we
our
can drop
another
down
second
our
Froakie.
hand
And
because Suicune, he's not using his Suicune, so.
yeah, exactly. I mean, he's not playing copycats, and none of that really matters. Like in the mirror matchup, it's a whole other factor, but Cape's fine.
It's just to
as
make
well.
your Suicune stronger, right? Though, so.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like the thing here is that like Greninja is never going to be able to 2-hit KO you because you have Irida and you have Indeedee in hand, so it all paid off. It worked out for him, right? Where he didn't get KO'd that turn, and now he's able to leverage that into the Greninja next turn, so which is really good, right? So he's in a really good spot. KOs and then 2-hit KOs the Greninja, and he's got Cyrus and he's got Irida, so I think he's got this one, which is pretty cool. So it was a close one. The early Mars kind of worked though, huh, Tosh? Like it kind of.
That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if he had basics and he didn't drop them because there's no way they both brick like that. You feel me? Like I think he was just really trying to.
I don't know, dude.
Play it, and I feel like
hard
even
to
if you
say.
have Froakie, like you want to evolve into Greninja. Does that make sense? Like yes, you're powering up your opponent, but like also you're attacking first. So like why? Maybe he did brick. Bro, maybe he did brick.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those deals where, you know, maybe if he had a second Suicune that he could have benched instead of going into the Greninja, he would have been probably in a much better spot. But this game is quite literally over. Like unless he Marses him to 1, and then somehow something happens, but. Because like you're hitting for 80 and Suicune's healing for 60 next turn. He's got 160 HP, so you might not even 3-hit KO with Indeedee. Because you're only doing 60 per turn with a 40 heal. Yeah, I think in the head-to-head matchup, you don't even 3-hit KO Suicune. So you're kind of reliant on.
And also the other Suicune has an energy on the backside too, so he can.
And he's already used 1 Cyrus.
We could. Do we Indeedee play? Indeedee? No, because then we just retreat. Yeah,
You could Cyrus up Indeedee. It's not winnable because then you're just hoping that he goes through his entire deck somehow and doesn't have either of his 2 Cyruses. But you know he will.
He also has them in hand right now. Oh,
I know,
there is Mars. Well, there is Mars. So he is going for the Indeedee play, but
he already researched this turn, so
yeah.
it doesn't
I
matter.
don't think they attack.
It doesn't.
Comes off.
Like none of this actually
No, for
matters
sure.
at all. We benched the Froakie. We hit for 80. Maybe if we get Cyrus up next turn, it's kind of brutal.
Oh, he Irida.
Yeah, he should have healed up the Indeedee, huh? Like he should have attached to Indeedee and then just done it, so that Indeedee couldn't get Cyrus. But I guess it doesn't matter because Greninja could ping that turn anyway.
Right.
So whatever. What matters is that we're full HP here, and yeah, I think we're good. I think we kind of got this on the lock here. Can't Mars and Cyrus in the same turn, so you know, shout out to Ye. Pulling it out here.
Well, he could retreat. No,
Going
we're
into
just gonna
game
Cyrus.
3.
Yeah, we're just gonna Cyrus next turn, right? So
Both mirrors, I guess, going into game 3, which is cool.
I mean, it shows like we also seen the both like really oppressive sides. So hopefully, I mean, I would say that this match was pretty even. Like Ye did do a good Mars, like you know what I mean. Like there wasn't any like crazy outplays, but it was definitely better than
the luck
first.
was definitely not one-sided.
Yeah, it was definitely So, but again, that Mars probably the key moment of this matchup, right? So the Mars, Marsing that hand down.
In the Suicune, yeah, exactly. Yeah, in Suicune into Suicune, sometimes going first is even beneficial, right? Because
you get
like
the draw.
oftentimes they bench Pokemon. They bench Pokemon to attack you, which means that you don't bench. You bench second, which means you technically get a bigger first attack off. You know what I mean?
Guys, charge your phones. Come on. we're in a tournament here. Like,
all right, going into game 3, back-to-back game 3s.
He's playing at 50%. Come on. Yeah, he's playing at 50%.
All this just to see, Magnezone or Corey versus Suicune Greninja in the finals.
Cool. So yeah, this is game 3, Maddie, coming up. So
yeah, let's do it. I'm excited.
Yeah, but again, Maddie, oh, he's charging. Nice, he's charging his phone. Maddie, let's review, right? Maddie, let's review real quick.
Sure.
Again, Mega Rising, probably one of the best sets in Pocket. I'm hoping that Dina can.
Yeah, a couple of really smart decisions, I think, Tosh, which was Copycat which directly even the playing field into Suicune, right? So if you're not playing Suicune, you're no longer at a massive disadvantage by not playing Suicune. And then Chingling, right? Just because Rare Candy Greninja is toxic, and Rare Candy in general is toxic, so Chingling. And those two cards, plus all of the megas and all of Hydreigon was really great. Indeedee to counterplay Darkrai as well, keep in mind, because remember we were seeing a bunch of daycare decks with Darkrai? So now, Indeedee to counteract Darkrai pings. They added a lot of things that were really smart, I think, in Mega Rising. What I believe is the future now is sort of dealing with even further Chingling counter imbalance, right? So they're going to add like a third dynamic where you can play Chingling and counter Rare Candy, or you can play like decks that have more boosted middle evolution strategies like Magneton, Magnezone, and maybe the new Mega Pokemon coming, like Charmeleon. So I think the middle evolution Renaissance is coming in the next mini set, and that's going to add like a third dynamic to that sort of power cycle where you're either playing Chingling or you're playing Rare Candy decks. Now there's going to be a third option there, which is playing decks focused on strong middle evolution ability Pokemon. Right. So I think that's the development, I think, which is
right. And if you guys want more meta talks like that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the YouTubes or follow on Twitch.
That's all I'll guess.
Maddie also on Twitch likes to play ranked on Twitch as well too. Definitely hanging out there. Top
1,000 season, Taj.
Let's go, Maddie. Let's go, Matt. And you're a dad. Heck yeah, let's go, dude. Like
that's right. I had like a 55% win rate. I played 500 games. I squeezed it out somehow. Yeah, I know.
Shout out to the dads too, by the way. Shout out to all the dads out there. So.
Pocket dads.
Yeah, pocket dads. We got to make that a clan. Anyway, here we go. So, as we see here, Suicune is going to be going. Suicune did go first, but look at that board. Both players do not run. Oh, yeah.
Tell you, Ye loves to draw the double Cyrus early. He loves it. It's every game. He's like, let me just get him in here.
I mean, okay, hold on. Pause. Creamy Lotion could just pivot into the Greninja EX and bop this Froakie.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh my god. What are we?
Is he gonna double up on the active to retreat? He wants the cape.
Is cape that important? Like, I don't know the map.
It's more important than not having cape. Not that any of it matters, right? You're gonna get probably smoked next turn regardless. So, because he committed energy to the Froakie, so you know he's got Greninja, right? Like that's. Oh, no. It is a dead giveaway. It's one of the few things in the game where you know what's going on. Yeah. So yeah, I think you would just, if you're gonna give him a Froakie, you might as well just give him the one without cape, right? The extra energy is not gonna matter.
Is this over, Maddie?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, it's over.
Turn two. You know what this reminds me of, Maddie? This reminds me of Genetic Apex Starmie. Whenever like you just Starmie, like right away you just hit for 90s and slap. You know what I mean? 2 energies.
The turn 2, yeah.
Yeah, you're literally just.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
never mind though, Taj. Oh no, never mind. I forgot.
Yeah,
I forgot the Greninja EX allows you to not stall.
Shifting stream, brother. I thought I saw that too, but if this was Greninja EX, it might have been a different game. Well, really?
You still lose.
You hit?
Yeah, because he's gonna live and then attach to a Suicune and then what?
Yeah, true.
Maybe though, because he would have Irida and Cape. So.
Maddie, are we gonna say it now? Creamy Lotion.
Creamy Lotion, man. I'm telling you, he's taking the tournament by storm. He's coming in here.
Creamy Lotion has the sauce, Maddie, as we would say.
He's lubed up. He's slippery.
Okay,
he's maneuvering through.
Okay.
I'm just saying, he's moisturized. He's fully moisturized and he's ready for grand finals.
So he does bring out Indeedee. Now, the cool thing is that you can't use the ability on Indeedee, but you just add an energy and you just hit again. So
yeah, no, this is not a winning play. Yeah. Because Indeedee has a retreat cost of 1, which is a really underrated aspect of that card. If Indeedee had a retreat cost of 2, it wouldn't be nearly as viable.
Oh, for sure. No, 1,000%. Yes, 1,000%.
Yeah. Yes. And Suicune has a retreat cost of 2, which kind of is balanced, but then,
you have
was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you have to sell us to the Greninja.
Yeah, so. They were like, wait a minute. They're like, what could we fix with Suicune here? What does it need here? Free retreat?
You know what's funny? We even got the boat, and they still gave it Greninja EX. Isn't that funny? Like
Yeah, what is that boat ever doing, huh? What's the boat for now?
It was supposed to be for that, but they're just like, nah, let's just give Greninja EX and then make boat. Oh, by the way, Maddie, I'm gonna call this right now. Everybody in chat, Squirt Bottle. Look it up. It's gonna be meta. I guarantee it. Squirt Bottle is gonna be a thing happening.
Does Squirt Bottle discard 1 energy
in the active? Yeah, a fire energy in the active. That's all it does, and that's probably what you need against a.
But they have Flame Patch though.
That is true.
They do.
But still.
Charizard's probably. I don't know what we're gonna do with Zard, but probably
know.
gonna play it like Blaziken. I'm not gonna lie. But maybe double Flame Patch. Maybe Moltres, but then again, Oricorio exists, so that's gonna be the difficult part with Charizard.
No, just skip Oricorio, KekW. Oh wait, no, Oricorio Zone. I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you guys figure it out. I'm just a caster.
Charizard's not beating Oricorio. I don't think so. There's no way around it. I don't know what. I mean, that's gonna be tough. Show him the second Cyrus. Show him that you had it. You know, shout out to Ye, but I mean, he can't just sort of move on here. I think, right? Like, I'm not trying to discourage him here, but yeah, okay. Well, I guess no. So I think because he knows the problem is that he never top decked like another attacker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like Creamy's only has 1 point, so like once the Greninja goes down, like he had the potential here to stall for a bit and then go into like a Suicune to try to sweep, but he just never drew anything. So it's unfortunate. What are your thoughts on the rainbow art for Ninja EX?
I think it's the best.
what are your-
Top tier for sure.
Think
But
it's
now
better than Ampharos Mega?
Well, the Indeedee rainbow is really cute too. Now here's the thing, Maddie. I like the Mega full arts over the Mega immersives. The full arts are super sick. If you tilt the card, the like Pokemon
The full art,
shifts into it, like that is super sick.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
the effect is incredible. More cards off the top. I mean, I feel like Suicune just wasn't really around much. Joe Burrow, 34
yeah,
yard
Joe
pass.
Burrow got a 34-yard pass, by the way.
Let's go.
So guys, we are waiting for. I mean, we're not waiting. This looks pretty much over. So, but again, shout out to both these players. Again, Creamy Lotion will be going to the finals versus Lazy Boy, and again, it's gonna be Sweet Ninja versus Magnezone. I think we just go straight into it, Maddie. Once this game is over.
Yo, and, I mean, and you know, shout out to Ye because he's playing. He's playing till the end, and he's doing what he should do. There's money on the line. There's a full up professor's research on the line. You know, he's doing what he should be doing. So,
also,
you know,
sometimes
big shout out to him.
too, Maddie, I believe if you click shifting stream, you have to do it.
Sometimes your opponent disconnects.
Yeah.
Mid-game.
So like, yeah, it's
Sometimes you play it out.
I mean, bro, this yo, what a champ though.
Dude, I mean, you played your outs, man.
So Maddie, any plans you have for the upcoming like set though? Like, are you gonna do a big stream at launch? Like, you got any of that going on? Like, pack openings? What do you got
normally I'll go live for set release. I'll go live like an hour before. I'll talk about things. Usually, like the set gets data mined at that point, so I'll sort of talk about the cards, and then for like an hour or two, I just open packs. Right, I do like a max opening, and then I go to bed. And that's typically my.
Oh, nice. And then you don't craft like the night of. You just open and then.
Typically not. I might record, like I might upload
Touchdown,
a video
Jalen
after
Hurts.
that stream. Jalen Hurts, let's go.
Jalen,
Give him some NFL updates during our pocket stream. I love it.
All right, cool.
Creamy Lotion is an NFL football fan. So.
No, this is Yade. So.
Oh, sorry, that's yeah, my bad.
But
Maybe he is though.
of
Who knows?
speaking of Creamy Lotion, ladies and gentlemen, again, Yade, GG's for that shirt for sure. Just a tough brick there, honestly, right? But
Yeah.
Maddie,
Yeah.
we are in our we are in our finals. Honestly, Maddie, I would say this would be the kind of like the best. And again, I'm not saying it's funny how Mega Rising, no megas. And that's kind of the how the set has turned out to be. It wasn't just mega driven, you know what I mean? Like we have Sweet Ninja, we have the Oricorio, so it's just kind of funny and fitting. I would say it kind of shows off how diverse this set was, right? So it's funny how we don't see Mega Absol, we don't see Mega Blaze, we don't see Mega Altaria, and in the finals, so right? So it's just
Or
fitting to
Chingling.
see. Yeah, yeah. So it just shows how diverse that the set is, right? So let's see if we can get into either. I guess Lazy Boy's POV, or
Yeah,
the
probably,
homie
although-
the homie up top. I will mute him and we can tell him. We can give him his.
Is he live right now?
No, not yet. But we'll go up there and tell him. So.
I don't even see him in Discord anymore.
Creamy Lotion.
Oh, Creamy, yeah. I just asked I just messaged him. I was like, who's streaming?
Okay.
Let's get it in. Is coming. It'll be here.
Creamy, we are now in your voice chat. Good luck. If you can stream, that'll be super great. But again, best of luck. It's Maddie and Taj. So best of luck. If you can turn on your stream, that'll be great. Also, we'll talk to you in the Limitless as well. But
Cool.
none of them checked in yet. So
They're going to the bathroom or something.
oh,
dude.
for sure.
It's a long tournament.
Hey, oh no, I bet.
Although we are ahead of schedule, kind of. Well, pretty on pace. Usually, Creamy St. Hill stream. Yeah, we're at 2 hours and 50 minutes into the bracket. Typically, it takes about 3 to 4 hours. So 3.5 hours by the end of this, this set is probably
And again,
standard.
I pushed that timing for that top 4 because I knew that it would have just fit better versus going back one. So we did miss out on Numa Tenale playing that kind of Greninja Altaria, but
Yeah.
I felt that
I would have liked to see that.
Yeah, but I again, top 4 covered. This top 4 covered. Bada big, bada boom, right? So
Yeah, so if we go to standings, right, we have literally it's like currently the standings go, and again, we don't know who's going to win, but we have Suicune Greninja at the top, Magnezone Oricorio second place, third place Suicune Greninja, fourth place Magnezone Oricorio, and then fifth and sixth are both Altaria decks, and then Absol 7th. So it just sort of worked out in that tier where like the Absol decks and the Altaria decks just didn't make top 4. And both Magnezones, both Suicune made top 4s. So that's just how it happened.
Mega
could've been
Blaze
the
though,
reverse.
man. I'm a fire guy. I love high rolling, rare candy, go face, but
Like at the little Ooga Booga swing
that's
action.
me,
huh?
dude. Yeah.
Just attach and hit, man.
Yeah,
I used to. It was funny. Like I remember when Stoke Charizard and Sylveon, when that deck popped up. I played it like all ranked season, and it was probably the most toxic thing that's like I've seen in this game in a long time.
Oh, 100%. No, I would turn one
was-
Stoke Charizard and win. And again, Maddie, a little plug for me at Worlds. There was the first TCG Pocket tournament. I got top 6
right.
because I picked Charizard EX, and I played against Sylveon EX and Darkrai Tina. And I have red with my Stoke Charizard. So I literally just one-shot everything, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I lost the bird,
Do
which is I should,
Which is what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that was how ranked went for me, and it was a almost a meditative experience where it was like, you see the bird concede, move on. It's like, all right, same thing every game, and it's just you're almost like, you could do anything. You could like, I don't even know. You could. It was one of those decks that didn't really require a lot of decision making. I'll be honest.
No, and also like.
But I loved.
So Maddie, okay, cool thing, right? There's high roll decks like that where there's like no thinking, and then there's like Sui Ninja, right, where there's a lot of like in-depth stuff. So for me, as a casual player and a caster, if I need to hit ranked, bruh, give me that rare candy deck and just let me go face, right? So, but like
The thing I love about Suicune Greninja Taj is it's like a gatekeeper deck because it's so strong, but it's also like gatekeeping all of the Pokemon Pocket players who can't do math, and it's
oh no, for sure.
It's kind of funny.
I've lost games by dropping them on. You know what I mean? Just like, oh, I got this, right? Like,
Yeah.
let me heal with
Right.
Indeedee, and and I'm like, wait, oops, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I've definitely been there for sure. I still play Sui Ninja. I think Sui Ninja is the best. It actually got me to my Master Ball rank. I just hit Master Ball and then I just stopped. So, but is that the right
both
code?
finalists? Taj? Both finalists from the US of A.
USA. I
Your
don't know if
thoughts?
that's the right code, by the way. Let me see.
Yeah, we might
No,
need
it
the
is, it is.
might need the correct code here. Oh, it is. Are they both searching here?
Did
Can you
they-
just tell them
did
like,
they-
hey.
hold on, did they play each other in Swiss? Hold on, because Lazy Voice, or sorry, Creamy said we meet again, which is
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah,
somebody,
they ID'd in round 7. They hit each other.
Oh.
Yeah, and they intentionally tied, so they never actually played. But Creamy Lotion has beaten. He beat Naoki, Magnezone Oricorio in top 16. So this is not his
New
first.
podcast, Pocket Dads, bruh.
Yeah, let's go.
We
Do
need
it.
babysitters for that. We need our ladies to watch
People
our
tell
kids.
me, people have told me I should do my own podcast, and I was like, "Have you watched my channel? Every single video is a podcast."
No, and that's that.
and,
Hey, that's
Yeah. Anyway, we're in it. I think.
Why
Here we go.
Why is his PD? Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Maddie, Creamy Lotion's PDF like profile is literally a bottle. Okay, anyway. All right,
Yeah,
Maddie.
Lotion bottle.
The finals here. We have Creamy Lotion running The Suicune Greninja, again, with a Frogadier to prevent from Chinglings. I like that deck because a lot of Chinglings were kind of pushing through, but also going up against one of the worst matchups for it, somewhat, type advantage-wise, the Magnezone Oricorio from Lazy Boy.
It's the way I describe it now is it's one of the matchups that can beat Suicune. I think at this point it's not a great matchup, but it's typically, I think, over the last like 2 or 3 weeks, it's about a 53% win rate for Magnezone or Oricorio. So very slightly favored. But that also accounts for ties as well, right? So you can't tie in grand finals, so that's not going to happen. But we do see the Oricorio lead, and he is going first. Double Magnemite is what you want to see when you go first, of course, for Dark City Demon here. Now, the one factor here that really determines, I guess, the quality of play from the Suicune player is card management in the hand, right? Because we know Double Copycat is seeing play in the Magnezone deck. And unfortunately, his hand is full of cards that he can't really play.
Oh,
actually, never mind. He can bench and then attach Cape, and that leaves 4 cards in hand. So a big skill gap when you're playing Suicune Greninja into Magnezone is not, keeping a gajillion cards in your hand and letting them draw through their deck. Like, that's the inherent value there. But no Froakie is a great point right here, Taj, because what's Suicune going to do to this Oricorio? Not much. The longer this game goes, the more power Dark City
the fattest
Demons...
copycat's coming. The fattest copycat's coming right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lazy Boy also runs 2. Oh, there's already a Magneton without.
And a Magneton.
Holy moly.
Here comes the Clement.
Clement got played for 2 Magnetons.
Oh, Taj. But that's the match. That is the
Second
match.
Magneton coming down, guaranteed. We're not even dropping the Oricorio.
That was a meaty copycat. What are your thoughts, Taj? By the way, just a side note here. Oh, Taj, what are your thoughts on the card copycat? Like, has the guy, like the character,
yes,
dressed as like silver.
Yes,
but we don't have that card yet.
Yes.
What's
silver?
Up with that?
Yeah, silver. I don't know. For some reason, I thought we had a silver card, but then maybe it wasn't played as much. But
double Froakie, double rare candy Greninja in hand.
And again, sometimes, and also the crazy thing is, right? You look at that red card. Now we're back to 5 cards, which is like kind of crazy, right?
It's almost not even worth playing the red card.
But it was a cool combo regardless, right? And actually, too, it's really funny is that
Very cool.
Creamy needed that extra red card to kind of jumpstart him here, right? Now the downside, right? We add if we evolve into Greninja EX to pivot, we lose an attacker for Oricorio. So,
right.
Now,
exactly.
But so do we just let?
And if you split energies, the thing is, if you split energies, he's probably just going to retreat into Magnezone,
right.
and that's the thing, right? So if they can get their Magnezone set up before you can get a rare candy. I think we're stall playing here because we're going to try to KO Oricorio with pings, and then we're going to try to go double Suicune to.
So then why do we drop the
wait
other
out the Magnezone? That's a good point, actually. Should have probably with the Frog of your top deck.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
And you have double. He has double rare candy in hand, by the way.
If Magnezone comes out before your Greninja comes out, you just can't really do anything because Oricorio is going to force out the Greninja. Magnezone KOs the Greninja. Then the game's over. So.
Yeah. Now what he's doing?
He actually evolves the Magnezone prematurely. Goes for the copycat. So, I mean, handicapping himself slightly in the sense that this Magnezone now will require energies turn after turn. But there's the second Magneton dodge. The second Clement gets played. Clement searches for double Magnezone.
It grabs 2. Yeah, that's insane. We got to know what Clement's bag does, because it could be something insane. Or you just run double. Do we ping here? Do we ping KO and then get KO'd? Like, do we ping Cyrus?
We can Cyrus KO.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can Cyrus KO.
But is that even I mean,
the Magneton.
This has to happen, by the way.
We are living a hit for Magnezone, so we can utilize that. But the Magneton there really does. It limits our options here, right? Truthfully, because...
Why are we not dropping the other Froakie? I'm just curious. We're waiting for Indeedee? Is that literally what we're waiting for?
Maybe?
I don't see the math here, but I don't think Indeedee helps at all. Also, look at the drop. Lazy Boy has 3 cards left. He outdrew the... the Sui Ninja.
The lotion, yeah. That's what Copycat does. That's what we were just talking about there. I mean, Copycat has created a counterbalance for the absolutely the absurdity of Suicune. Yeah, I mean, the play here is to just KO the Magneton, I believe, and then try and maybe KO the Magnezone, which, you know, theoretically is possible, but probably not. Oh, he's just gonna go for it. I guess that is the better play, because the likelihood of him. Yeah, man. Oh, he also went to timer anyway, so GG. Oh, he got it off with 0.5 seconds to go, Taj.
Wait, he went for the zone?
Yeah, he went for the Magnezone, because he's just gonna hope that he doesn't draw Magneton, or his second Magnezone. But I mean, you can't go through 2 Magnezones. That's the lose condition for Suicune, is having to go through double Magnezone. Yeah. So I mean, if you're him, you kind of just smash that concede button and you know, we ride. Looks like Lazy Boy, aka Dark City Demon, will be likely going up 1-0 here in grand finals. But Creamy Lotion, he's playing to his outs. He's continuing on. He's, you know, he's gonna do what he thinks he can do. He's gonna KO this Magnezone and then get attacked, and then what? You know, that's
yeah. Was there any? There wasn't any misplays on
Lotion.
Yeah, right. It's just
no. I just think he was limited. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like, you KO the Magneton, and then you have to get 2 KO'd by this Magnezone anyway. So I think he just rolled the dice and said, listen, I'm just gonna hope maybe that he doesn't get Magnezone out, and then I Mars him to 1. Which he did draw the Mars, but Magnezone was in fact not one of the last 2 cards in his deck. That's kind of what he was banking on, which is a fine thing to bank on, I guess, considering. We can ping the back line and attack it. Yeah, which is probably Cyrus this up. Because this opens up the oh no, he's not even going to Cyrus. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, this could possibly open up the opportunity to win with, like, double Greninja pings. But then you still aren't... the Orcorio still exists. So... Actually, no. I mean, this kind of does work, doesn't it?
If he... No, he sends out Magnezone, and then... Is there any Cyrus?
Then hits. Left? Well, he has 1 Cyrus in hand, and then he could possibly top deck a Greninja. He actually might still be able to win this. Now that I think about it. Because the Suicune lives, but Dark City Demon's playing Cyrus, right? And he's yet to have played a Cyrus. So...
Do we go into Orcorio?
No. Because healing. So we need to set up the 2-8 KO, which is what this does here. And he's already played Irida. You know?
We do see X, though. Or EX. But that doesn't...
Yeah. Yeah. But it can attack. I'm almost certain Dark City Demon has Cyrus in his deck still. I don't think he's played it. Lazy Boy. His deck list is playing 1 Cyrus. How many cards are in deck for him?
I think like 1 left. Because, like, looking at the previous board state, he had...
You did get Mars, though.
Oh.
You did get Mars, though.
But
you got Mars from, like, 4-1.
Where do we pivot?
I think you could evolve Greninja EX and then just stall.
Wait. What if you add the energy to base Greninja? No, but then you need to start doing damage, though. That's the thing.
Well, you also need... You're going to have to go through the Orcorio. So you're going to need double energies on the baby Greninja at some point anyway.
So you're not... But you're not surviving 4
what I mean?
turns, though.
Well, I think I ping Magnezone. And Shifting Stream to go into Greninja EX.
Because PCL's still in play, right? Unless they used it.
That is true. PCL and Cyrus are still in play. Yeah, they have yet to see play yet.
So PCL comes out. Oh my god, dude.
And does he have Cyrus?
Probably.
If not, I mean, it's theoretically... Yeah. All right. I mean...
Close.
He kept playing. He played till the end.
Close game despite, right? So...
It really wasn't that close. I mean, he dragged it out, but it really wasn't that close because he's got 2 points to go and then 0 energies on Baby Greninja and Orcorio with 90 HP.
Okay. I was trying to be optimistic.
No, I know. But like, it seemed like he was going somewhere with it, right? But it's like at the end of the day, like he needed like 4 more turns.
It's crazy though, right, Maddie? Also, too, we said about like tournament times. I would say like maybe 12 turns is a long tournament or a long like match now. Versus like, the 7, 8, you know what I mean? Like 7, 8, 9.
There's just so much
6
card
to 7,
draw with Copycat. there used to be those games where like both decks would not really move through their deck. They wouldn't draw Pokeballs
Right.
or researches. But now it's like people are playing copycat. So it's like, you know, basically if one person's drawing a lot, the other person's drawing a lot. And definitely makes most games go quicker because card advantage is less... it's less like volatile. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of a given that somebody, like both players are just going to end up moving through their deck quicker. But anyway, let's see. The Froakie lead going first. He does have Pokeball, though, and Cape. Into Magnemite, which he's going to get hit for 40. So that's tough.
That's big, for sure.
Double Cyrus in hand. If this is a Froakie that's...
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't really
Yeah.
want the Indeedee here. Although it is going to be able to
Heal, but not...
allow you to live. I think so. Depending on it's okay. An early copycat, so nothing too substantial here. If we see some more basics, if there's a Magneton in that hand, it's
So, Maddie, real talk
Gonna
though,
be
right?
easy.
Like,
yeah.
the issue with Magnezone is finding Magneton, right?
Yeah, that's
Clement
100%.
makes that 0.
Yeah,
So, like-
yeah,
I just the fact
100%. And grass decks have the same thing as well.
that right
Now with
growth
the
growth spurt thing.
yeah, with the growth spurt, it's even better than Clement, really. So,
Oh my
um,
God.
so grass and lightning, or I guess grass
And it's an
in
item
general,
card
but
too.
Magneton.
It's
and
an item card, right? So like
yeah, it will Chingling lock it, so it's less good, I would say, actually, than Clement. But
this is rough. I like this play though because you can't if you evolve a Magneton, you can't.
yeah, no, like I said, he's safe in the sense that if he were to just top deck a Suicune, he's going to be able to hit for 40, retreat into it, and at this point, he's going to be able to live a couple of. He doesn't actually heal with Indeedee, did he?
I
Or
think
did he
did,
already?
He did, yeah.
Okay. I was like, what is happening? Research for Magneton.
That could have been a Clement, by the way. Well, no.
He could also.
Clement wouldn't work. God, the bird.
It could have been a Clement.
Yeah.
Could have Clemented.
Yeah.
Clemented.
Clemented. Oh my
yeah.
gosh, dude. Well, I mean, okay, so hold on. If he evolves,
The dread.
No, if he evolves into
despair.
Greninja EX, though, he loses, or he loses his Magneton. So that's kind of it's aggressive, but like,
It's true. Yeah, if he top decks the. We still retreat into Indeedee here, though, coincidentally. So we can still live. We can still survive because we can hit for 40, retreat. Although he is caped, which is unfortunate. So you're not even going to KO him if he does evolve next turn. But at least, again, some damage and we're safe theoretically, and we're at full HP, so we can't get Cyrus. So there's some benefits here. Although this Indeedee is a 2-prize Pokemon that's about to get smacked for 100 damage. But then you can irritate it next turn.
110. But
Magnezone EX is going to hit for 140, but it's going to have the exact same attack where it's 3 energies and you discard 1.
no, it's gonna be
Mark my
it's gonna be a
words.
steel one. It's gonna be like damage reducing. It's gonna
It's going to be like
the most-
6 energies for 120 damage. Magnezone comes out, in other words. And like I said,
You just
right?
go
So Cape,
face. Yeah, you just go face here.
we're going face all day
Yeah.
until the cows come home here because there's no...
I don't.
It is a card. It is a card. We can actually ping and then... never mind, no, because he's at 120.
No, we do go over the mark. We're at 140 now. If we evolve.
Yeah, we can hit. We can 2-hit KO the Magnezone.
Yeah. So we heal here. Do we even waste our Irida here? Quote unquote waste? Oh no. Creamy. Oh no.
No.
Guys.
Oh, wait.
Guys.
I saw some movement.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I'm frozen. Let me.
We're back. I'm back.
Cool. Hold on.
I'm back.
Okay.
It was a close one.
No, for
It
sure.
was a close one.
Do we?
No, we evolve and we go in and we hit him in the face.
I know, but do
But
Irida.
the problem.
Do Irida though.
No.
Just let it go.
I mean, we're retreating, so we're gonna force out the Cyrus, I guess.
But
Oh!
when you do this, so
He added it to.
what? He's gonna let it go down.
No, okay. He's letting Indeedee go down. Also, pick a.
I don't know about that one, Tosh. I'll be 100% honest with you there. The chat's gonna go nuts for that play. I'll tell you that for free. They're gonna have a thing or two to say about that one. Get Guzma'd, clown, GG. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's a tough Guzma. You know, I mean, it's kind of the one thing you didn't want to have happen there. Kind of didn't really want to get Guzma'd, but you know, he did. But we have Irida though.
No, we get one shot.
Oh, Irida's not helping. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Maddie.
Well, no, we got this weekend. So here's the deal. This game's over, Tosh, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, you got the energy switch.
Yeah. So
You got an elemental switch in here.
Again, Maddie, ready for this? Misty, I'm telling you.
Misty,
man.
so he can hit for
Misty.
40 damage with
Yes,
Suicune.
yes.
The thing is, though, the Oricorio, like, you gotta get through this Oricorio at some point. And who's to say he's not just gonna top deck, like, another Magnemite and start building that, too? You know what I mean?
Also, with
He's got
Clement,
4
too,
cards in hand.
He gets the other Magneton right away, right? So
Yeah, there we go. The Clement.
The
Clement
Clement,
comes
he
down.
already has Magneton in hand.
That's right. You're right. He did play it
Guys,
earlier.
if you
Now he's
guys
getting double
are
in hand.
if you guys are annoyed about Magnezone or Oricorio, it's coming next season. Like it's coming next set.
It's
you
gonna
guys,
be
yes.
substantially
Yes,
stronger
there's
in
gonna
about a
be
week.
a lot of that. So like,
But you know, it could be worse because you know at least that means less Suicune, I think, right?
wait, pause. Oh no, but then the Cyrus, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he runs a Cyrus in the deck. You can KO here, but Oricorio is then living an attack from Greninja with Kate, so you get 2 KO'd by Oricorio.
Why are we?
But you do have Irida, but we can't Irida.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you know, he might actually win this time.
Yeah, hold on.
He
Froakie,
could. He
Froakie,
literally
Froakie,
could win
Froakie,
this game. Here.
Froakie, yeah. Hold on.
He actually wins
We retreat here.
without Cyrus. It's crazy that we're here now at this point. What a legend, bro. What a legend. And you know what it came down to? It came down to the
Well, hold on.
Frogadier not costing him an energy.
Well, no, the Frogger 100% helped him out here. But again, we're just gonna see Cyrus and the game's over.
So I think we got Cyrus in the deck. We've got red card in the deck. We also have just like 2 other basic Pokemon that we can put down here at any point. So
If
there's,
Lazy Boy
there's very.
Lazy Boy, I mean, again, how much draw though? How many copycats are played though? Cyrus.
You think he's played 1 copycat? No!
Oh,
GG Taj, Magnezone Oricorio.
creamy.
Dark City Demon pulls it out. The grand champion of Mega Rising.
Guys, okay, by the way, as a headliner, how does it feel, guys? The Mega Rising champion of the Pocket Mads tournament is Magnezone Oricorio.
Yeah, this is pre-buff too. We're gonna look
Yes.
back and say, wow, it actually.
Yes.
So this is the second tournament of the season that this deck has won. You know, yeah, I mean we're getting Clement, we're getting whatever backpack item cards coming, and we're getting probably a new Magnezone to some degree. So whether that's EX or not, we don't know. Yeah, man. The second win this season. In fact, Taj, the only 2 decks that have won 2 tournaments this season are Suicune Greninja and Magnezone Oricorio. So in my money, those are the 2 top decks in the game right now and throughout the season. And yeah, man. I mean, at least it wasn't Suicune. Can we agree on that? Or?
Again, I think people are more upset that Oricorio won. But here you go, Maddie. This was that was the finals again. Congratulations to
What do they want to win?
Lazy Boy for winning the tournament over Creamy Lotion, right? Again, but props to Creamy Lotion for again playing their hearts out. This was the final tournament before the new set comes out, Crimson Blaze. Number 12 Mega Rising Final. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord server. Again, the Discord server is rocking out. If you guys haven't done a tournament yet, please join next week. It's going to be absolutely insane. Also, guys, keep in mind, so quick thank yous. Thank you to the judges for judging today. Again, you guys are all insane. Thank you so much to the viewers. You guys are absolutely insane. There's over 600 of you guys on YouTube and over 100 of you guys on Twitch. So thank you guys so much for supporting us. Shout out to the players. Again, this meta is carved by you guys. people all over the world, Japan, again, Asia, right? Europe, all these players, South America, are all using this data for what's upcoming. And again, as you saw, Magnezone Oricorio rocking it. It's only getting stronger with the next set. My name is Sadroma. You can see me casting multiple tournaments, Froggy X, Pocket Legends League, Imperium, Danny Uwu, also the Pocket Mad tournament. However, I will be gone next week. I'll be going to the Alola region, Hawaii, to spend Christmas there with my family. So I won't be back until the end of the year. So this is my last cast of the year for you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support. You guys are insane. But again, thank you, players. You guys are all insane. You guys all popped off, and thank you so much for rocking it out. Maddie, wrapping it up for us as we end the stream here.
Yeah, man. You kind of touched on everything. Shout out to everybody that played in all of the tournaments all season long. The last 6 weeks were absolutely incredible, and you know, thank you guys for helping keep the online tournament metagame and season and the entire community sort of up and running. So we're gonna cover all of the results on Monday. However, that will be which is tomorrow, which is literally only going to be a couple of days before the new set comes out. Some people might not think that that date is that relevant, but trust me, it will be relevant. And we're going to go ahead and relate the results of this tournament to what we think is going to happen when the metagame shifts and evolves with Crimson Blaze. But yeah, stick around because the tournaments are continuing into next season and they will continue into the future. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, play. Make sure you play next weekend.
Cool. Thank you guys. Bye bye. We'll see you guys later.
Goodbye.